I have no idea.
He just went live on YouTube. I just saw him.
Ah.
There's Austin.
Ah.
Good morning, buddy.
Good afternoon. It's 12:15.
Good afternoon, dude.
There's my
You're
new
coming up on.
buddy.
I woke up at 10.
Austin.
I woke up at 10. I was like, I need another hour and a half sleep.
No, you're good. I've been up since 8:30. I didn't even know about any of this until my phone was blown up by you guys this morning. So I'm glad y'all woke me up out of a dead sleep, or I'd still be sleeping.
So we currently have 3 active warnings. I'm not seeing much.
We just had a large wedge. We just had a large wedge observed in Abbeville a few minutes ago. Kate had the video. We're at 4 warnings right now.
Going up to 4 games. Is it officially 4?
Yeah, it's 4 right now. We've had 4 warnings.
Oh, okay, cool. Well then,
just within the last 45 minutes.
Oh yeah. We have 4.
Guys, we were looking at a tornado outbreak today. That's what we were looking at here in Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. Austin, I'm waiting for the SPC to come out. I think we're gonna get a high risk issued.
Well, yeah, because I kind of shocked the chat last night when I said, "Hey, Leitman said there's a Derecho today." I was waiting for one of you guys to be like, "Hey, you can't be saying that."
He said a Derecho.
Well, I'm a Derecho.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still half asleep. I'm half
you're
asleep,
good.
so I look at the word and then I go with what the most simple English language is. But yeah, no, Emily Leitman out of SBC, she put that on Twitter, and I was waiting for someone to be like, "No, that's not true," and I'll be like, "Leitman issued it herself."
Right. No, this is dangerous, dude. This is dangerous.
It's something about. Was it the Lola? It wasn't sheer, but it was something else. It was the first time in 70 years to have a record high in this area.
Yeah, we've got the NWS even said in their description. They said this is a record-breaking storm system for the middle of June.
Well, yeah, so I had sent you guys a photo from 2003 to this year of basically how a moderate risk is, especially around this time, and it's all centered up in the high plains, the North Plains. There's only like one time it's ever been down and around here. It's not common whatsoever.
You know what's crazy too, Austin? I had somebody ask about Rolling Fork earlier. They're in the moderate risk, and they just had that large wedge 3 months ago.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely something. So yeah, I'm looking here. So yeah, the Abbeville, it was confirmed by Park.
Yeah, we had the video of that.
Park and Forest Service. Henry County Emergency Manager relayed a report from Forestry Commission of an observed tornado on the ground.
So we've still got 3 active warnings, guys, here. We've got a tornado warning here for Elba. This is for Coffee County. We've got another tornado warning here, radar indicated, that is out for Dale County, Henry County, and Houston County. And we still have an observed tornado, the one that we just showed you guys. It was in Abbeville. It's still on the ground here in Fort Gaines. This is moving now into Coleman. I don't know what they're doing. This storm is now outside of the warning a little bit, so I don't know what their thinking is on this, but it's still observed.
Well, they also took the observation off.
Okay, there it is. It's gone now. There it is. Okay, it just popped up. It's radar indicated now, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, radar indicators, because I have polygon changes, so my polygons change to a little bit of a tint of pink and flash whenever it's observed and confirmed, and then obviously PDS and emergency are their own, but so it gives it a little way to help with figuring out what's what.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm on stream right now. I've been telling everybody. I said this is a once in a long time, life-threatening, dangerous day today. This is going to be a tornado outbreak in many areas, I think. And then you have to slap, like, we have the tornado threat, but then we have derechos possible all night, all day today, even into the early morning hours tomorrow. This is going to be a very big storm system.
That's the big thing. Let me take a look at the latest run, because there was a couple of things that was possibly going on overnight I was a little concerned about. That Cape, though, I mean, that Cape's pushing the mid-5,000s. That's insane. Right. Now, let me take a look here, because if this is what I'm seeing, I'm not liking it, but here we go.
I'm surprised.
Montgomery, Alabama, you guys are they're in moderate risk for today. I'm going to go over the risk areas here in the live stream in just a second, guys. We just got a new tornado watch for Alabama and Georgia.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So it's looking like the majority of this at this time, is going to be off the HRRR, like the south middle of Alabama going into south central Georgia. So right where they put that hatched area. But there's also a little bit of a questionable up in the north central Mississippi there at
Right.
night on the on the
I
HRRR
think
at least.
Mississippi. I think Mississippi is going to explode later. They're so quiet right now. They're so unstable too. So we're just kind of waiting for those storms to fire off there. These storms got going early in Alabama.
The good news is though, from what we were looking at, we may only have a little bit of a small run over. Like I say overnight, I mean like midnight. Midnight timing, just right at the southern tip of Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, right down there. But that's only if the model actually stays true. But
Right.
biggest threat is pretty much from 15 Zulu, which is I guess now, into about 23 Zulu. So if you minus the 4, about 9. So from here till 9.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up really quickly for my live stream here, guys, to go over the tornado watches. We just got a new tornado watch now for Georgia. This is the southeast portion. This does include Columbus. I'm gonna pop this up here so my people can see this here.
I'll
Somebody asked the black specks you guys see on the radar here. This is just the radar itself, like it's the ring, or the radar ring.
Okay.
But we got both of these tornado watches out are for violent track tornadoes today once again. So this does include Dothan, Fort Rucker. We've got Columbus, Albany, and most of the most southwestern part of Georgia now. So new tornado watch out for you guys. This is to the south of Atlanta, Georgia, but we've got pretty much majority of Alabama and southwestern parts of Georgia now in that tornado watch, and this goes out until 7 p.m. tonight. So this is a 7-hour duration event now, guys, that we're dealing with. And I would expect a tornado watch potentially for Mississippi later on. We'll just kind of see what happens as those storms get going. But
sorry,
100%. No, you're good. You're good.
So I'm taking a look here. Today's Wednesday, correct?
Yes.
So we have a Derecho event at 21 Zulu on the latest HRRR. The Derecho appears to start 21 minus 4, so that would be around
17.
5 p.m. Like give or take, because that time it does a time zone change. It's in the middle of a time zone change. So, let's say 4 to 5. It starts on composite over Louisiana up into Arkansas, and then right by 2 Zulu. So we're looking at 10 p.m. We have what's clearly identified as a Derecho.
Yeah. And to me, Austin, looking at it, there's 3 distinct lines. There's a separate one up in the northern parts of Alabama and Georgia. There's one in the central, and there's one that comes out of like Arkansas. There's 3 different like bowing lines that look like they're going to come out.
Yeah, Matt, I'm going to... Sorry to cut you off, guys. I do apologize. But we do have really, really big area rotation just to the south and east of Montgomery and just to the east of Pike Road, Alabama. I don't know why this is not because this is clear as day on Fort Rucker's radar.
We're down here in Montgomery?
Yeah, southeast of Montgomery and Pike Road.
Let me go to Montgomery here. Yeah, look at this. They got those 2, is that south of Tuckasegee?
But that needs to be warned, like, right now.
Yeah, I just sent the model run over. The one that I believe Leitman was talking about is that one that's very clear bowing out over Alabama, and it just blows up overnight. So it could very well be an overnight Derecho event.
We're gonna have this. Yeah, Austin. I was telling Kate this earlier too. I think at this point this is gonna last 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. I think. I was just playing with the triple HR and the other short range models for like the last couple of hours, and it's just been nothing but overnight.
I think we got
the atmosphere. We're so unstable. Like this atmosphere is probably the most 100%. Unstable it's been in months.
Yeah.
100%.
Really quickly too to that storm. Look at this storm here that Cassie was talking about. This is coming right over north of Union Springs. This is to the southeast of Montgomery, Alabama.
Like, why is that not warned?
The inflow is it's not quite tight on rotation yet. It's broad, but it's there. It's got the inflow and it's got the outflow. It's there. You can look at it right here, but it's not as tight as it should be, I guess, to classify the warning yet.
Right. I was looking at it through Fort Rucker because it's too close to Montgomery for my liking.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom out really quickly here and go over my people's stuff really quick. We got a severe thunderstorm warning to that other storm there, but I'm gonna say something now to everybody that's watching here on TikTok. I got about 400 of you guys in here. This is the risk area once again. I'm gonna try and go over this as much as I can because I know a lot of people that come in here are gonna be asking where they're at. If you are in Mississippi, and then also the most eastern part of Louisiana here, northeastern part, Alabama, and Georgia. I'm going to just circle this here. This is a moderate risk. We have not seen a moderate risk issued since March 31st when we had a large tornado outbreak on tap. This is the first time in 3 months we've seen a risk this high. The tornado potential is there. We've already had 4 warnings as of the last hour and a half. Long, violent track tornadoes are going to be accustomed for Alabama and the most western part of Georgia today. As long as we have the tornado threat, if you're in the enhanced risk, you could see that as well. Tornadoes, long track tornadoes, potential as well. We're also going to have a derecho possible later this afternoon and into tonight. What that is, it's the storm complex that it's a Boeing line of storms that moves about, was it 240 miles long, Austin?
Yeah, it's minimum.
240 miles long, and it extends for 6 hours.
We're about to get another tornado warning southwest of Tuskegee.
Yeah, that's the one that Cassidy was talking about.
Yeah.
This thing, she's bowing out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This needs a warning on it.
Absolutely.
If you guys are in Union Springs, get in a tornado shelter now. Go ahead and get there now. This is going to come into Union Springs pretty quickly, I think. Here, this is also going to come into Hurtsboro.
We're already getting a CC drop over Mitchell.
Are you serious right now?
It should be warned already. It should have been warned like 5 minutes ago, and it's not.
Well, I think it's because MXX is hitting it broadside, so they're not seeing it as well as EOX. So I think that's why. EOX has a tight couplet on it already, but MXX is in that beam path, the width of it, so they're not seeing it as well.
It's too close to the radar. Why?
This is south of Tuckasegee, guys. Tuckasegee, Alabama. This is south of you guys. You need to be. I would be getting in a tornado shelter if you're in Union Springs. Go ahead and get there now.
I'm surprised Auburn hasn't even gotten a warning yet.
That's going to be right where I'm drawing, guys.
You're good, Austin. Yeah, you're good. I'm going to go really quick, too. We still have 2 active tornado warnings here, guys. These are out still for the Fort Gaines, Coleman area still. That one's got a little bit of time left on it. This is right over the radar system, so it's going to be really, really hard to see this one. But if you are here in, where is this at again? If you're in East Central Dale County and Southwestern Henry County here in Alabama, you need to still be in a tornado shelter. This has got a tornado warning on it here. This includes Headland, Midland City, you're right north of that warning, and Newville. We still have a tornado warning. This did produce a tornado in Abbeville a few minutes ago. This is out for Jones Crossing, Fort Gaines, and Zeto still. This is about another 2 minutes on that warning, and that'll probably drop here any second on that warning. As long as a severe thunderstorm warning here, potentially trying to still produce a tornado here into Clayton. I think this should have a TOR possible on it, but it doesn't. This needs to have a TOR possible on this. Look at the velocity on this thing. Holy crap.
Is that Clayton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just saw that as well. That back end really started to get.
They need to slap a warning on this one because this is going to come into Eufaula. Is that how you say it? Eufaula?
Eufaula, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking at the Auburn storms through the Atlanta radar, and I don't know why that's not tornado warned. Oh my god. Yeah, it's too close to Montgomery's radar site, so I'm having to Atlanta because that's closest, and oh my god.
So yeah, Eufaula, it most likely will follow down Route 82. Yeah. And then we have to look also at Cuthbert.
Yeah, no joke as well.
There's a line of 3 cities there: Cuthbert, Shellman, Dawson. That this thing.
It's got about 14,000 people on mine.
Yeah, I'm getting a couplet north of Union Springs. Right next to the one I pointed out initially.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mute.
And same with the one south and east of Auburn.
Also, looking up here, we got some broad rotation trying up near Crawford.
Yep.
Which is directly north.
That's the one I just pointed out. It's tighter on Fort Rucker's radar because, again, it's too close to Montgomery. So I'm having to Atlanta.
Yeah, that storm that's south of Montgomery there, it's not warned either, right over the airport, coming into Tyson and Patola. What is that? Pensacola? And then we've got the storm there south of Hardware still. This is south of Tuckasegee, Mount Andrew, Cotton Valley. This is going to get a warning on it. It needs to get one on it. They're slacking a little bit.
Yeah,
Pick up the pace.
I got something going on
Real.
with it today.
these bad boys are
You guys
rotating.
are in the chat over here on TikTok, guys. I'm not trying to ignore your comments. We're just kind of trying to cover areas that we're trying to get the warnings on. We're trying to get advanced warning times out to people as quick as possible.
You know, Reed's
Yeah.
already left.
I'm looking at.
You would not
Is,
be
it, is he is he live now? Because I knew they were
I'm live,
driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because Reed was driving. They were driving overnight. Woke up
Yeah,
at
Reed-
2:30 in the morning and loaded up. Thank you. Yes, he is. He is live. Thank you, Cass. I've been waiting for
welcome.
that. Been waiting for
Oh,
that. I
the new
don't
day
get
one came out.
notifications.
Yo,
I think we
wow.
just got a new day one, guys.
What did you say?
I think we may have just got a new day one.
We did.
Okay. We did. Is it still moderate?
Still gotta see.
If this thing upgrades to high risk, it's just going to make the situation even worse.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we
still
need a tornado
moderate.
warning in Uafla. We need a tornado warning on this storm now. This is as close as you're going to get there in Clayton. If you are in Clayton or Uafla or Eufaula County, here if you are in the cities of Clayton and Eufaula here in Alabama, you need to get in a tornado shelter. This does not have a tornado warning on it yet. This is definitely going to produce here pretty quickly. I think we need to get a tornado warning on this storm in Clayton.
Oh yeah.
We can't
For
issue
sure.
warnings, guys. The NWS does that, but this is as close as you're going to get probably to that tornado signature. There's your rotation sitting right there.
Yeah, it needs a warning on it. Like that. I don't know why it's not warned yet. Same with the one.
Georgia, you guys are in the, if you were in Columbia, Georgia, you're also under a tornado watch. If you're in a trailer and you're in the storm's pathways today, if you have family members or friends that do have a basement or a better house to be stable in, that's not a mobile home or a trailer, get to them if you can. If you're stuck in a mobile home or trailer, put as many walls as you can, go to the most inner part, that center part of that trailer, and stay in there. The bathtub, a bathroom, anywhere you guys can, a closet. Put as many layers as you can between you and the outside. Please, please, please. If you guys are at work today, go home for the love of all that's holy.
Tuscaloosa's in that moderate.
Unless your job has a basement or a storm shelter and your home does
Your
not.
job is not worth risking your life over, guys. And I say that, I know people need money, and I've said this all morning, but it is not worth risking your life over.
No, not at all.
That
Tennessee, you guys are going to be fine today.
that's
I'm
gonna.
Yeah, we've
waiting
got
for a
two
warning to
spots
pop
that
up
need
for
warned
Clayton.
immediately.
Yeah, it's
We
gonna
need a tornado warning in Clayton. We need one now.
it's gonna
Yeah.
pick up that
By
inflow.
Union Springs, by
We need one
Tuskegee,
Auburn
and
too.
by Clayton, absolutely.
Absolutely.
This is crazy.
I don't know why it's not warned yet either.
I don't know if that's a CC drop. I'm going to wait on that until we get something confirmed on that.
It's gonna pick up that loose cell over Louisville.
Yep.
It's gonna
Yep.
pick up that loose cell, similar to how other tornadoes have done it in the past.
Also, North and West of Union Springs should probably get a warning as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, I'm just going to say this again, Austin. I know you just kind of joined on here a little bit ago. Since me and Kate have been looking at these this morning with Cassidy, every single one of these storms that are popping up here in Alabama have a look hook on them. And that is like, that's what frightens me the most. Like, we could have 50 tornado warnings by the end of the afternoon today. It's so possible. And that's like the fact that that's in
100%.
reality going to happen potentially. It scares me. Like, I don't even want to know. I don't want this to happen, and I don't want these storms to do this. But like, it just sets that mind stage of like, this is insane.
This
Oh.
system has more hookers than Vegas, so we need to be
Literally.
extra careful.
So
That's accurate. It's so funnier because I live here in Vegas, so that's funnier than meets the eye. Not made no sense.
I mean, I knew we knew going into this week we were going to have a severe weather outbreak. I think once again today caught us off guard, and I'm going to be like honest with that. I did not expect that today.
also, yeah, that Crawford one's it's
It needs a
looking
warning.
We
little-
need a tornado warning on this
Yeah,
storm.
we need a
What are we
warning
doing?
now.
Because then we
If
also
you guys
have-
are in Clayton or Eufaula, Alabama, you need to be in a tornado shelter. We do not have a tornado warning on this. We have a severe thunderstorm warning, but what we do on here is try to give you guys advanced warning times. And if we see something that's trying to produce, we're going to call it, and we're going to give you guys that time to get to a shelter. So if we are telling you guys to do something, please listen to it.
And same with Union Springs too, to the north and west of Union Springs. I don't
Yeah.
know what one yet either, because I'm seeing a ball on that hook.
We've still got
So
that
this
tornado warning
summer-
north of Midland City.
And same
This
with
rotating storm will impact Clayton in 6 minutes, Gano in 18 minutes, Cotton Hill in 24 minutes, Osco in 29, Solis in 34, Therese in 37, Eufaula in 38, and Hatcher in 51. So if you're in Eufaula, you've got barely over a half hour to get in your tornado safety place to get everything in order.
Crawford
Absolutely.
now too. Like, I don't know why that's not warned, because that is a huge area of rotation. I don't know why.
What is this? Hold on a second. All right, so that storm that we were looking at here in the south of Tuckasegee now, it's kind of just bowed out to a line now. We'll see what happens with it. It might re-go again. It looks good on reflectivity. It looks really, really good, but the velocity doesn't match up with it very well.
Right.
That's the thing. These storms could look good on reflectivity, but the velocity be off.
On my end, it does. To the north and west of Union Springs, that one matches up the best.
Hey, Matt, check
Hey,
your
how do you say
message real
it? How do you
quick.
say it?
Tuskegee.
Sorry, I definitely said Tuckasegee.
No, you're
'Cause
fine. You're fine.
I have a
Yes,
river here in my
Tuskegee, like the
area called
Tuskegee
Tuckasegee,
experiment.
and I thought it was that.
No, Tuskegee.
Yeah, that
Again,
Union Springs.
At this point,
Oh my goodness.
pronunciation is not our top priority.
Nope.
If you know,
No.
that's the main.
We want to tell you guys how it is the right way, but some of us were very, very unfamiliar with a lot of these cities, especially the Indian ones.
Yeah.
This supercell is producing, I think, on Clayton. I have no other words for this one.
On it. Same with Crawford.
Mariah, as of right now, no, until I can get other stuff set up. This is the only place I've got right now.
That Union
Maybe
Springs looks super good on velocity.
Thank you. That's north and west of
There's
it, right?
that rotation couplet. There it is.
Yeah.
It's right over Bell
Yep,
Crossroads still.
Point
Yeah.
now.
So guys, what
Crawford.
we're looking at right here is you got your couplet.
Pittsview got rotation as well. That needs a warning. North and west of Pittsview, Alabama. South and west of Columbus. And then just to the west of Columbus and west of Crawford. I don't know why that's not warned yet, but it needs to.
Yeah.
I cannot stress that enough. That's the one I've been on. I'm like, warn it. Because it just got tighter on velocity.
Yeah.
And it's looking really good reflectivity as well. It's got that textbook look to it.
I'm going to do a really quick update here again on the tornado warning that we've got for anybody that's in this tornado warning down here for Headland and north of Midland City. We've got a tornado warning for Central Ale and southwestern Henry County. If you guys are down here, still got a rotating supercell. This is radar indicated. I need to pop my radar out. This is right north of Dothan. Let me make sure I got not the Liberty commercial in the background.
You be quiet.
I heard that one. Yeah, too raw. Absolutely, 100% on that. The tornado risk is going to be highest here in Alabama and Georgia. Obviously, why we've already got 4 warnings today, and it's only 1 o'clock almost. So, yeah, this thing really started out with a bang today, and it's only going to get crazier. That storm down here that was in Elba that had the warning kind of fizzled out, but we got a new storm coming into Datesville here, or Daleville, I should say. That kind of has me a little bit concerned. We'll watch that one and see. But Newville, Headland, you guys are still in that tornado warning down here. Look at the velocity aspect. It's just kind of sloppy right now.
100%.
On that one.
The hearts, guys. Thank you. Babies. Yeah, Pittsview warning on it just to the north and west of Pittsview. I'm not liking it. And these are all Alabama that I'm pointing out, by the way. All southeastern Alabama.
Right.
Donald, I appreciate you in the comments, bud. Thank you.
And just a quick update, or not update, but reiteration, any live gifts that are given, all of the proceeds will go to a charity that is helping the people that are impacted by these storms.
Absolutely. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
How do you fix your severe weather fear? My stomach hurts when I hear the sound thunder. Okay, does anybody want to answer that question?
You just have to learn about it. Once you learn more about it, I mean, I used to be terrified of spiders, and then I started learning a lot more about spiders, and now I'm not afraid of spiders. The more you educate yourself on it, the better equipped you are to handle it, and the less scary it is.
Absolutely. If you guys hear other voices in the background, by the way, we've got a Discord chat up, and we've got Kate, Austin, and Cassidy on here helping us out, guys. We're doing all this live coverage for you guys.
Mhm.
We're going to keep you guys safe today. I will personally be on here probably till about 4 o'clock in the morning. We'll see.
Yes, we shall.
This is going to be my longest stream ever by far. We've already been on here for almost, we're closing up on 2 hours already.
Yeah.
The day one fire outlook came out.
Ooh,
Let's go with the day one. The storm here to the south of Cotton Valley and to the north of Union Springs is still dancing. We still might get something with that one.
It's still looking good. Is that a new? No, that's the same warning that we've had. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, Union Springs. Oh my God, that just got tighter. Same way to the west of Huntsboro. They're identical twins,
Yeah.
right? Each other. We need a warning on that. And Crawford broadened out just a tad, but good lord, and Pittsview needs a warning as well.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to zoom out here for just a quick second. Look at this. This is, like I said, guys, this is the risk area for today. It's got Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia in the moderate risk. This is a level 4 out of 5. This is basically for long track tornadoes, damaging winds in excess of 75 miles an hour and large hail. Anything in the enhanced slight and marginal risk is the same thing, just a little bit less on the percentage-wise. Everything is the same for today, though. Every area could see really anything, I think, at this point.
Oh.
Got a very, very unstable atmosphere. Upper level energy is off the charts. Cape values are off the charts. Low level jet is there. Everything is there today for a tornadic large supercell outbreak today, guys. We are going to see this today. We've already had 4 tornado warnings. We've had 2 observed tornadoes, 1 wedge tornado in Abbeville that did produce damage. We had a huge CC drop on that Abbeville storm, and we have a video of it that we can show you guys here again in a little bit if you guys want to see that. But it was a wedge tornado to the in Abbeville, Alabama here, like not even 45 minutes ago.
Also, looking up to the northern part of the state, just to the east of Anniston, Alabama, I'm seeing a lot of rotation with this storm. I'm using the Birmingham radar.
Okay.
But I don't know why that's not warned. Even severe warning for a hail core, even.
Right.
I'm seeing all of them.
I'm trying to look at. So, Kay, not remind me. If I'm looking at this here, this is just kind of my opinion on this here.
Oh, we just got
a tornado warning. Here we go. It's that same storm that got the observed on it.
Oh my lord.
Coleman just did it again.
Oops, they did it.
The same storm that just produced that large wedge tornado that just got a new tornado warning on it. So I'm going to pop this up. So if you guys are in Cuthbert, the city of Cuthbert, Georgia, Coleman, Georgia, Shellman, Georgia, I would be, going ahead again into this one. This is the same tornado warning storm that just produced a wedge tornado in Abbeville, Alabama. Not even 45 minutes ago. We got a new tornado warning on this right over Coleman. This is where that area of rotation would be. It's kind of light with this, with the radar system, but if you guys are here in Cuthbert or Coleman or this is Randolph County. This is Randolph County, Georgia here. Got a tornado warning out here for you guys. I would be in a tornado shelter if you're in Shellman also. Dawson as well, I'd be watching out. This storm's got a nasty history already of producing a wedge tornado. We had a wedge tornado with this same storm not even 45 minutes ago. So this will make 5 warnings for the day.
But still, this storm has history.
This produced a wedge tornado here a few minutes ago.
Union Springs has tightened up as well.
I see that one too. Yep.
20 minutes now. I've been saying, where's that warning? Same with to the east of it, directly to the east of it, to the west.
Yeah.
Pittsview.
But it needs to be warned. I can't stress that out. With
Is North Alabama good? No, Devin. You guys are in a risk today.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this storm over Clayton here, it is trying so hard to produce.
Yeah.
It's strong on the outflow. It's really strong.
Very, very strong on it. Absolutely.
It started as a little bead, and now it actually has growth with a hail core that's going to transcend down to the southwest side of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And going back up here, do what, Cassidy?
I said going up to the northern part of Alabama, just to the east of Anniston, pretty much directly over Heflin, Alabama, using the Birmingham radar, KBMX. I am seeing rotation with that storm, and there's a couple of notches within this cluster line sort of a thing.
Mobile, Alabama, you guys have a chance for large track tornadoes today, damaging winds and hail. You guys are in a moderate risk today. Hey, Kate, look at my screen for just a second here. Look at these 2 areas of rotation to that storm that was north of Union Springs there.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know.
It doesn't pick it up on the Montgomery, Alabama radar. It doesn't pick up on it. But on the other one,
I
it
don't
does.
know what kind of if that radar's in a different setting or what's going on with
Well,
that.
it's most likely because it's broadside on the north side of
True.
where it is.
Absolutely.
So the south radar naturally can see the inflow much better.
Right. Tupelo, Mississippi. You guys have a blah blah blah. Tupelo, Mississippi. You guys are in a slight risk. You guys are in a slight risk today, which you can still see long, strong storms today. I'm going to zoom this out here once again and give you guys a little bit of update again. If you guys are in the Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia area, we've already seen 5 tornado warnings. 2 observed. We had a wedge tornado in Abbeville, Alabama about an hour ago. This same storm that just got a tornado warning on it here in, was that Coleman here in Georgia, Coleman, Georgia. This new tornado warning that we just got is the same storm that just produced that wedge tornado in Alabama. But if you guys are here in Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, we have a moderate risk, which is a level 4 out of 5. This is the highest risk we have seen since the March 31st tornado outbreak back this year. I'm just going to let that settle into your guys' minds for just a second and let that play out. But we've got a large potential tornado outbreak today for Alabama, Georgia, and maybe even Mississippi. We're going to see what happens in Mississippi later on. But for instance, Rolling Fork, Mississippi, you guys had a large EF4 tornado March 31st. This is the same risk level that you guys had when that happened. So we're not saying that that's going to happen again. We're saying there's a potential for it. But we have long, violent track tornadoes today for Alabama, Georgia, and potentially Mississippi. We've got a derecho situation possible for, majority of these areas here. We're going to see long lines of storms develop later tonight that are going to push southeast from Arkansas into Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. And these storms could be producing 75-mile-an-hour winds or higher. We could see large hail, those spin-up tornadoes. This is going to be a very, very dangerous day today, guys, in the weather world. And I need everybody to understand that is watching these streams, that are in these streams. We are going to be live. I wasn't even expecting this today. We have definitely seen a very, very interesting situation set up today. And this is by far a record-setting scenario for the middle of June. The NWS already said that as well, but we could be looking at something that does not happen for June very often. This is definitely a once in a probably decade storm, I would say, here for the month of June at this point.
That Union Spring is extremely tightened up.
Yeah, let me get down here and look at that one. Is this the one down here in Coleman? We'll see what this is going to do. Yeah, we need that Clayton storm is frustrating me so much.
Oh.
It's amazing. I know, yeah. If you guys can read the map here, pick yourself out. I'm going to try and answer as much questions as I can here, guys. We're just kind of trying to cover the warnings and make sure that we get that out to you guys as quickly as possible. But if like I said, if I don't answer your questions, just kind of pick out where you are on a map, where you live at, go to that place, and then look and see where your risk area is. You guys can go to the NWS website on your own and look and see your own risk areas as well. If you guys don't get your comments answered, I'm trying to do as much as I can to answer you guys, but some of this is kind of a lot. This is going to be a long day. I'm going to be streaming probably for about 20 hours, as long as everybody else will be here too. So if you guys hear any other people in the background as well, we've got Austin, Kate, and Cassidy. They are on the Discord chat. You guys will hear them throughout the day too. They're helping out tremendously. I think, Kate, are you live too?
No, I'm not currently live.
Okay, you're not. Are you guys? So when you guys go live, just let me know and I'll let them know that they can go to your guys' streams too.
I'm live as well, Matt.
You're live as too, Cassidy? Okay, so Cassidy's live as well, guys. So if you want, Cassidy, if you can come in on my stream too, maybe, and tag your thing, and I can get them to come in and see it too. But yeah, guys, this is going to be a long, dangerous day. And like I said, we're not doing this to scare anybody. We're giving you guys the reality of what's happening. We've got a potential tornado outbreak for Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi today. We've got a derecho situation possible too, which is a long line of storms that extends 240 miles out that produces hurricane force winds. So we've got a lot of areas today that are going to see very life-threatening, dangerous storms. And I've been saying this since I got on about 2 hours ago. If you guys are working today, if you are out and about, please cancel your plans, call out of work, do anything you can to keep yourself safe today. These are life-threatening storms that do not happen very often in these highly populated areas. So that just want to make that clear to you guys. If you guys want to go check your own weather, you can go to the National Weather Service. Just look it up, nws.com. on Google Safari, wherever you have a search area, and you can pick and see where you are located at for the risk areas. Like I said, if I don't answer your questions, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, got about 1,000 things we're trying to see going on at once and make sure that we can get the warnings out to you guys and see where potential situations are happening. So, like I said, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm just trying to make everything relevant as possible. So, If you guys are in here as well, tap that screen, hit that follow button, guys. We've got about 1,000 of you guys in here, guys. I've got 1.0K people in the stream right now, y'all.
I have no one on my stream, but it's fine.
But hit that follow button, tap that screen, guys. We've also got a donation goal as well at the bottom. If we can hit that donation goal, everything we get tonight is going towards people that get impacted with these storms. And there will be people, if they haven't already. We had a large wedge tornado on the ground in Abbeville, Alabama here a few minutes ago. So that did hit someone's house. I know it did. There's no way that that's going to touch down and then not destroy something. So that just goes to show that we are trying to help people out and save people's lives today. That is huge, 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 huge in the mind of what we do here. So just wanted to put that out there to everybody. But we still have 2 tornado warnings here. We've got one for Georgia and one for Alabama. I think the one in Alabama is going to expire here pretty quickly. But this is just kind of the early pre-dawn hours of what's going to be happening later on this afternoon. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, guys. I will be right back.
So yeah, I mean, still looking at Union Springs here, we still have a tight couplet. We're not having much outflow on the Pittsview
Or
one.
Dallas. No, Dallas is fine for. But I don't.
All right, we've got people asking about what kind of equipment we use. This is Radar Omega, and it is a paid subscription service, but it's only like $11 a month, and it gives you a lot of the models and all that stuff like that. It's super wonderful.
Radar Scope as well.
Radar Scope is also great. Yeah, absolutely. Tennessee, you're doing okay for right now. Let me pull you up. Hang on just a moment while he's in the bathroom. Tennessee, you're okay. Let me fix my overlays here.
Okay, Union Springs just opened up.
So northern
bit, so that's
Tennessee,
good.
you are in the clear. Southern Tennessee, you are within that marginal area. So you may see some thunderstorms. I mean, generally all of Tennessee into southern Kentucky, you may be seeing some storms today, but I'm not seeing anything too crazy coming through your area, not like we're seeing in Alabama, Mississippi, into Georgia. We really do want to focus as much of our attention, as much of our energy on this Mississippi into Louisiana, a little bit of Arkansas, this big red circle, because that's where most of these extremely life-threatening weather events are going to be taking place today. So, yeah, absolutely. Ashley Lee, that's wonderful. Share some tips and advice for staying safe in the chat. Anything helps. That is most excellent. Yeah, if you've got any wonderful tips or tricks. Houston, Texas, you are in the clear for today. You may get a little rain, but I'm not seeing too much. You're not in that warned area. Alabama, just about all of Alabama is within a risk zone. So if you're in Alabama, you need to stay weather aware today.
On teeth in, shoes on. But
Jenna, I am a meteorologist.
I will.
Me and Kate are both meteorologists, guys.
Yeah, I booted her.
We both have got schooling degrees on it.
No.
All right. Let's get back into the gritty on this.
All right, we're gonna literally hit the gritty. It's under the stairs.
Gonna be hitting the gritty.
Place for me and my kids. If that is the most interior room of your house, then absolutely. If you've got an interior bathroom that has no windows, that would be the safest place. You want to have as many walls between you and the outside world as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, bathrooms
Absolutely.
definitely have more protection because of the pipes. And the strongest walls are the main foundation support. Absolutely, you're 100% correct.
Guys, I want to say something too, and this is just to kind of put another perspective on your guys' radar. We have 5 more days right now of severe weather after today. Not to this magnitude yet, enough to cause severe weather, but there's more after today. I just want to throw that into everybody's radar. We'll talk about the next couple of days later on. Later on tonight, after this does calm down, if it does anytime soon, we will mention it. But I just want to say, if you're in the Southeast, you're going to see storms again tomorrow. You're going to see them again on Friday. This is, a couple of days that we're going to be seeing this. And like I said, today was a huge upgrade compared to what it was last night. I think we only had an enhanced for today last night, and then this happened. So this just goes to show you guys a couple hours can make a huge difference. So.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I'm glad I went to bed early last. By the way, Austin, I was so sick to my stomach last night. That's why I got off the call and I could not do it.
Yeah, Patrick and I were playing Fortnite, and I pulled it up real quick. I was like, "Oh, it's 2 a.m." I was like, "No!" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Just look at it."
We're back.
So what's 17 Zulu, guys?
17
Zulu is being a very, very historic storm system today, guys. We're not over exaggerating.
It is 5 p.m.
What's up, Kendall?
Or UTC or 1 p.m. EDT.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Alrighty here. So
Okay.
Going into these warnings once again, I think that said that you follow storms getting ready to produce again. It's looking really good.
Yeah.
The inflow notch on that is kind of stuck. We still got that tornado warning. We still got a tornado warning here for Coleman and Cuthbert for Cuthbert cities here in Georgia. This is out for Randolph County. If you're in Randolph County here in Georgia, you need to be in a tornado shelter. This storm does have a known history of producing a wedge tornado. We still have that tornado warning. This is getting ready to expire here in Alabama, and this is out for Newville and Headland. That'll pretty much expire here pretty quick. But we're watching a storm here. Though, we've been saying needed a warning on it a little bit ago. This has got a pretty big inflow notch here coming into Eufaula. If you're in Eufaula, Alabama here, you need to be watching. I'd be in a tornado shelter taking precautions, because if this thing gets a warning, it's going to drop pretty quickly. And we've got another storm coming into Clayton behind this as well to the west of it. Every single one of these storms today has the potential of producing a violent tornado. That is what situation we are dealing with today, guys. This is a very, very dangerous day.
To the east of Pittsview, Alabama, and south of Columbus, Georgia. There's also a storm to the west of Columbus that has a hook on it that needs.
West of Columbus. Okay.
Columbus, Georgia, yeah. And then to the south
Columbus.
And east of Alabama. I don't know why this storm is not tornado warned, but it needs a warning like right now. This hook, Thursday, on the Fort Rucker radar.
Oh my gosh. Look at these, look at these storms here that she was talking about there in Columbus. The reflectivity looks so good with the supercell-like structure, but the rotation it doesn't go with it. It's there, but it's not tight. It just looks off. That's what I'm saying.
They don't have much on the outflow side's the issue. At least on EOX, they don't have much on the outflow side. And even though on Montgomery, it doesn't have that much on the outflow.
I'm looking at it through Panama City's radar. That's why I'm seeing these. Columbus did
that storm in Columbus. That storm in Columbus might drop. It might drop over Columbus.
East of Pittsview is for sure one drop as well. This velocity.
So
I'll be right back.
Storm SRV, storm relative velocity, it does actually show a lot better on that outflow side. Base velocity really doesn't show it, but storm relative does.
That's weird with it. It's weird.
Yeah.
It might drop. Both of them. I don't know.
You're in Ellaville. Danny, I would be watching out. You're going to have storms. Still got those 2 active tornado warnings, guys, there for, what is that? Where county was that again? I got to make sure I had that right. Randolph County, Georgia, you still got a tornado warning for you guys. We're getting ready to drop that tornado warning there in Alabama. I'll zoom out again once again so you guys can see the risk area. If you are in Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, you are in a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk area. This means long track tornadoes, violent tornadoes possible, large hail, damaging winds in excess of 80 miles an hour. And the enhanced risk is the orange risk area outside of the moderate risk. That is a 3 out of 5. That means pretty much the same situation. Tornadoes, large hail, a derecho is possible to set up here later on tonight. I think we're going to see a derecho. That's a long line of storms that with hurricane force winds that extends about 240 miles out that covers a whole area for more than 6 hours. If, like I was saying earlier, if you're in the yellow, that's a slight risk. Green is marginal. We're mostly concerned about the enhanced and the moderate. Obviously, every area is a concern. We can see really anything. But this is a day, guys. We have not had a moderate risk issued for anywhere in the United States since March 31st, when we had that large tornado outbreak that produced those violent tornadoes for the Northern Plains, the Southeast. We had the Rolling Fork, Mississippi tornado 3 months ago. This is that same situation we could be seeing today, guys. And once again, if you are in any of these areas, I would be taking today off from work. I'd be calling in. I'd be leaving home earlier. If you guys are not aware of this, this is your awareness to be aware of now. We're not saying this to scare anybody. We're telling you guys this because this is the reality of what is going to happen today. This is, a very, very dangerous situation anytime you have these high level days, and they don't happen very, very often. When they do happen, they typically do produce. So, we're not saying everywhere in this area is going to see, storms, but I think majority of this area that is covered today has the potential of seeing long track tornadoes and everything else included. So we need you guys to be tornado warning, by the way.
Warning.
Where's that at?
This is coming into.
It's gonna be the southern one out of Pittsview going into Casetta.
Thank you. That's the one I was on this entire time. Thank you. About time.
Yep.
That should have been warned a while.
It pops up and then it goes away, so I need to let it pop back up again.
It's gonna be this one right here,
That's gonna
guys.
make 6.
And it's gonna be heading out this way.
What do you mean, Bailey? I'm a meteorologist out of North Carolina, but I cover on any of the streams, any areas that need it. Yeah, so that's southern storm there in Columbus. Yep. If you are here south of Columbus, you now got a tornado warning. This is going to be out for how do you say this? Chattahoochee County and Stewart County, Georgia. You guys now have a tornado warning. This will be coming here into was that Casetta, south of Fort Moore and Buena Vista.
Yeah,
you guys will be watching out for this tornado.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
Do what?
Christopher.
I don't think they included the radar, the rotation in the warning, but that's my opinion on it.
We have radar indicated.
Yeah, I don't think they included the blob of rotation that's there with it.
Oh, yeah. No.
North Carolina, guys, North Carolina, we're going to be fine today in North Carolina. We're all good. We're all good in North Carolina. This is south of that. I really still think the Eufaula storm, we're getting ready to get a warning on it. I think this storm's going to get tornado warned as soon as it comes into Eufaula. Watch that. I guarantee you that's what's getting ready to happen. It is very, very, very close there on Highway 30. Dothan, Alabama, you guys had a tornado warning to the north of you guys a few minutes ago. You guys are in a moderate risk. You guys can see severe storms today producing tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds. It is possible. Texas, anybody in Texas today, you're mostly going to be seeing large hail. You have a slim tornado threat and damaging winds. Will there be tornadoes in Mississippi? Absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. I think Mississippi's threat isn't going to start until later on as the daytime heating goes. That's what I'm noticing. I'm really thinking the Louisiana, Mississippi area today, these storms are going to be later on this afternoon. What we're seeing in Alabama is kind of already been in place because of a boundary that was set up this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take off that southern one.
Alrighty. Where is my radar system for this? There we go. We got a new possible tornado getting ready to be popped up here coming into Clayton. I think that storm's got a hook on it as well. We need to be watching once again down here between Newell. Look at this one coming into Haleburg. This is over Union, Browns Crosswood, Hayes. This has got look at the inflow is coming in really strong on this one. Mobile, Alabama, you guys are going to have everything on the possible. Long track tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail are possible for you guys today. Any of these storms that you guys see today could produce. Absolutely possible.
100%.
So we still got those 2 tornado warnings out as well, guys. Here, Eufaula, I really think this storm is going to do something, unless I'm just tripping.
Take off, because I'm not seeing really anything there anymore.
Right.
So there's just going to keep on that Casetta warning.
Yeah.
The issue is
Eufaula is so close. It's so close.
It just had a small merge on the backside of that Fort James Coleman one, but it pulled in a lot of the RFD.
Yep. The rear flank down. Yep.
Yeah, it just it's eating up the feed for possibly
South
the
Carolina, you guys have
outflow.
a slight risk and a marginal risk. These storms are producing for sure, for sure. You guys can really see where we're at wise here. This is crossing. We're in Georgia. These tornado warnings are in Georgia now. So instead, I'm going to zoom out again so you guys can see this here.
Oh, hey, Matt. You want to know
Yes.
why the polygon's not covering the actual rotation?
New tornado
Oh,
warning. There's that
storm.
south storm. There it is.
Yep, there it is.
But
I'm waiting on that one. What were you saying, Austin?
Do you want to know why the actual polygon was not extended to the ball of rotation?
Why was that?
Because it's going off of the Alabama state line. That squiggly line is the
because they
Alabama
can't issue
state
that
line.
beside the warning.
Correct.
That
Their,
makes sense.
That's right.
their CWA ends, and they had to wait for it to get so close to them. Now, the Casada one, though, is extremely strong on storm relative. I mean, that thing just grew. The base velocity, because it's probably so rain wrapped from the north, it's just not seeing it as well on the BV.
Right.
But SRV, it's really showing a tight couplet right now. And, I mean, you have strong...
So really quick, I'm just going to run over this warning. So if you are in southeastern Henry County, south central Clay County, northwestern Early County here in southern Alabama into Georgia, once again, this covers actually a little bit of the same area that just got hit by a tornado a few minutes ago. We've got a strong, and I'm concerned deeply about this one. And if you look at this here on velocity, this is that tornado warning here. Look at the inflow that's trying to feed into this thing. You can really see this thing has clean air.
yeah,
This thing will make a run for it. Absolutely. If you were in Haleburg, Hayes, Union, Zeto, this is your second tornado warning. There's that new scan. Yeah, look at this thing. It's going to try. It's going to make a run for it, I think. You guys need to be in a tornado shelter. If you were in Barnes, Miller, Haleburg, Hayes, Kolomoki, Bancroft, Blakely, Bluffton, you guys need to be in a tornado shelter here in Alabama and into Georgia. This is south of Fort Gaines, the same area that just got hit by a wedge tornado about an hour and a half ago. So the same areas, once again, are going to see these repeat train effects.
And may want to watch the one just west of it as well.
Yeah, 100%. That one's got a nice hook on it too, but it's too close to that radar site, so we're gonna have to.
I'm coming in from Florida.
Yeah, the Panama City radar. Yeah, that's got a hook on it, 100%. That one's gonna get warned, 110%.
Des, anytime today you can get those. Anytime today, the storms can happen. Fort Gaines again, guys. Yep. This right to the south of Fort Gaines.
And he's heading towards the Eufaula storm.
I was gonna say Eufaula is still trying. It's still trying to.
Yeah, Eufaula's gonna. I think Eufaula's gonna produce. I'm just waiting for it to cross into Georgia, and then it's gonna go. It's gonna hit Georgetown, and it's gonna hit Eufaula. I really think so. And then we've got that storm on the west side, but we've got 3 active tornado warnings, guys. We now have 7 tornado warnings within the last 2 hours. 7 tornado warnings. 1 has been confirmed on the ground. ST Starcourt, we had a large wedge tornado on the ground in Abbeville, Alabama here a few minutes ago. This is actually south. So we had a tornado on the ground here in Abbeville. There's a new warning to the south of where that tornado just was. So you guys can see this is a very active day today. The same areas can get hit once, twice, maybe 3, 4 times. It's one of those things. Yeah, we're gonna have a derecho set up later on this afternoon, guys. If you guys don't know what a derecho is, it is basically a long line of storms. Could be 1, could be 2, could be 3, and I think we'll potentially could have 2 or 3 lines of storms that come through later on tonight. That extends about 240 miles, and it produces 75-mile-an-hour plus winds, if not bigger than that. And typically, they're known for hurricane force winds. So I know a lot of meteorologists, and you'll hear people on YouTube and other people that'll say too, mid-month of June is known for derechos. This is not unnormal. We see a lot of derechos set up for June. It is definitely typical, but I think for this to be down in the southeast, the deep south, this is kind of rare. This is definitely a mid-rare June setup for a large tornado outbreak as well. So we've got everything on the table today for a large super outbreak, I think, at this point. And I'm going to use that word because we're at 7 tornado warnings already. So
hey
I think this is just the beginning of what's going to come.
So Reed is heading to the Eufaula storm. He's currently just south of Tuskegee.
Okay.
He is to the northwest of Eufaula, but Dom 3 is on the way.
You
Okay,
follow
sweet. Heck yeah.
too. It's getting that nice hook on it. I think
Also,
it needs warning next.
they issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for that one that
Des,
just came
if
over.
your husband is
Rucker.
in a situation, okay, so Kate, I'm gonna ask you this question. Can you hear me, Kate?
Yeah, I
Kate
can
in
hear
there?
you. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry. I was
so I've
muted.
got a friend in the chat who said
Uh,
that their husband is on their way to work, and they said they can either come in or lose their job. Looks like I would lose their job. Des, it is
Oh,
not worth risking your safety
The
over.
thing about a lot of workplaces is a lot of them have to have safe shelters, like storm shelters. So if your work has a storm shelter, then it could be a safe place to be. However, if your
Right.
job does not have a safe place for like inclement weather or a plan for inclement weather, you just need to find a new job, especially if you live in Dixie.
yeah.
Yeah, Dixie Alley, especially this time of year, is known for that.
Absolutely. And
Des, it is not worth it. It's not worth it.
Huntsboro might get a warning on it too. That's got rotation on it. Holy crap! That couplet crossing into Georgia.
Kelsey,
Yeah.
if he has workplace precautions and you are in a camper, I would recommend going to his place of work.
Absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
that's a possibility.
Yep. Yeah, guys, you guys don't need to be putting yourself in situations today where you're going to be stranded. This is a once in a, I don't want to say once in a decade. This is a very rare situation that does not happen very often in these highly populated areas. This is typically what we would see up into the plains. This is not what we see here in the deep
Right.
south. This is Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, very populated areas. And if you have to be at work today, I would be telling my boss, hey, this is not going to happen. Like, you can either have me or not. And if they want to fire you for it, you can go find a new job that actually cares about you. It's not worth risking your safety over. It's not going to happen. Absolutely not.
Fort Benning sirens are going off.
Yep. So we need to watch that storm and Eufaula. I want to go back down here and I want to show you guys something. Kate, looking once again here at Haleburg. This is where that tornadic storm that we just, the latest one. Look at the way that this inflow is shaped up here. This is very, very concerning in my mind. If this continues to wrap up inflow here, we could be looking at a very, very large couplet here come pretty quick.
We could, yeah. If it continues,
the inflow is so clean. This is very, very clean on the inflow.
Absolutely, Ashley. Jobs are replaceable, lives are not.
Absolutely, yep.
Kelsey, you might want to just drive over there.
I would, Kelsey. I would absolutely do it. What's up, Jacob? See you in here, bud.
Even if you don't have a tornado in this area, the winds that are coming are incredibly strong. And I have lived in a camper, and I've been through a hurricane in a camper. You do not want to go through that.
Yep. Yep.
Blessings to you too, Dust.
Absolutely, guys. If you guys are in the chat and you guys are watching, you guys are very, very much appreciated in here. If you guys are in here, we're at 17K likes. Let's see if we can get this stream to 50K likes as well. If you guys are not, if you're new in here, hit that follow button. I've got Kate and Austin and Cassidy on the Discord as well. If they want to tag their stuff in the stream, you guys can follow them as well. Super, super awesome people. Those are the voices that you guys hear in the background working together here. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning with a tour possible now coming into. You're not going to believe this. Abbeville's in a severe possible tornado orange storm, or a severe possible tagged storm now. But anyways, guys, if you're in any of these areas, like we were saying earlier, you need to stay home. You need to be with your family. You need to have tornado preparations, especially here in Alabama. These storms are off the charts right now. And I want to say something now. Look at this storm now to the south of, or into the White Oak area here. This is, I'm really, really speechless with what I'm seeing. It's a lot to keep up with as well. Abbeville, you guys just got hit with a large wedge tornado. You guys now have a severe thunderstorm warning that just got issued with a possible tornado on it as well. And because this is so close to the radar system, it makes it a little bit more iffy. I'm keeping my eyes here in Haleburg as well. If you're in Hayes or Haleburg here, what this tornado warning is, potential something big coming with this one. I think I've got a gut feeling on that one. This is out for Henry County, Clay County, and Early County here in Georgia/Alabama. That's a tornado warning for you guys. Coleman and Cuthbert, you're still in a tornado warning. This is out for Randolph County, and we still have that tornado warning up here into wow, this thing's trying here. It's up in here into Castetta.
Yeah.
And Jamestown. That tornado warning is still out for you guys for about another 31 more minutes. That's for Chattahoochee County and Stewart County. Guys, we've had 7 tornado warnings, 1 confirmed warning, or 2 confirmed warnings today. We had a large wedge on the ground in Abbeville, the same area that just now got a new warning. We need a tornado warning on the Eufaula storm. Still, it's not getting one. I don't know what they're waiting on with this.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
But we've got rotation here. It's very, very broad and weekend, but we've got rotation.
I'm gonna check coefficient here.
Absolutely, Ryan. Absolutely, bud. Absolutely. By the way, guys, we have a live goal. If you guys want to donate anything, anybody that gets hit by these storms, and it's not anybody, people are going to get hit by these storms today. We need people to be able to help get recovered when they do get hit. If you guys want to donate anything, when you come in, there should be a Cash App link in the About Me section when you come in at the top. Also, if you guys gift anything on here, we're trying to hit a live goal donation if we possibly can. So that is what we're trying to do.
Heard. Camp Hill, Alabama. You need to stay weather aware today. You're in a tornado watch. These storms are going to.
We just got a tornado warning for Georgetown and Eufaula.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
There it is. It's a big old box. So they didn't include Eufaula. They didn't include Eufaula in the warning because it goes into Georgia. But we now have a new tornado warning, guys. Here, let's just freaking do it at this point.
Oh, we need a tornado warning for the one south of the radar site.
Yeah, it definitely just crossed into. I don't know what they're doing with these. Kate, can you elaborate to me on why they do that again? I know Austin said something about it, but I didn't quite hear all of it.
What?
Why? What? I'm sorry.
Why do we have the warning in Georgia but not over Eufaula?
Is it across state lines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's following.
Okay.
It follows the state border itself. And that state border is just it's comes down between Eufaula and Georgetown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That's just so weird to me. They just put a tornado warning for Eufaula for 14 minutes.
Yep.
An additional one.
So there it is. So if you were in Eufaula, Georgetown, Hatcher, Crossroads, Union, Springdale, Wades, you guys need to be in a tornado shelter. This is a storm we've been talking about here for 45 minutes now that needed a warning on it, and we finally just got one.
Also,
Don't worry, Kelsey. We laugh at it too.
No, it's crazy. It's super crazy.
She said she's laughing at Austin's siren.
No. I was just saying, to the west of Headland and north and east of Midland City, in a severe thunderstorm warning, there needs to be a warning on it. And I'm looking at it through the Pandemic radar in Florida, north of Dothan, Alabama, just north of Dothan. That storm is rotating. It's got a really good hook on it, and it's just west of that hill.
Atlanta, you guys are in a slight risk. You don't have any watches or warning right now, but we're watching this storm here. If you are on Highway 95 south of Eufaula, this is a tornado warned storm coming into Georgetown. You guys have minutes. They issued this warning a little late, I think, but if you guys are in Georgetown, Eufaula, Tulis, you need to be in a tornado shelter. This is going to go on to Highway 27, Highway 82. This is for Hatcher, Crossroads, Union. You guys need to be in tornado shelters, guys. This is a very, very dangerous day we have going on today. If you get a warning, you guys have minutes at this point to get shelter. Oh my gosh. That's a new one.
Where's that at?
That's a Newville storm.
Thank you. I just called that out.
Is that an additional
Another tornado warning.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're going to use the crap out of that button today.
I am on a roll.
Oh my goodness. Got 5 active tornado warnings, guys. 6. We have 6 active tornado warnings right now, guys, all clustered in the same area for different storms. So if you're here in Newville, this one looks really impressive here. This is for East Central Dale County, Southern Henry County, and Northwestern Early County here in Alabama, Georgia. This is coming into Headland, Newville. I mean, you can really, really see the hook on this thing as well. We're going to go to the velocity and look at this. It's so scrunched up with the radar system, but Kate, going back over here and looking at Hayes, we're very, very close here with this one. I think this one could be producing here pretty quickly. So we've got that tornado warning there for Headland, Newville, and Haleburg. Haleburg, you're in 2 tornado warnings right now. You've got 2 different storms coming into your area. The one that just passed over you, and you've got another one to the west of you. This tornado warning is included for, once again, Henry County, Clay County, and Early County, Georgia / Alabama. Still got a tornado warning here for Cuthbert and Coleman. This is out for Randolph County, and we still have 2 tornado warnings here for Eufaula, Georgetown, It's observed now. This one's on the ground in Georgetown.
There we go.
We've got a
That's gonna
tornado on the
be-
ground here in Eufaula in Georgetown, guys. I'm going to go to the CC drop on this. This just changed.
Yeah, and that's the one.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there is a CC drop on it. It's right to the south there of Eufaula.
Oh boy.
So we've got a damaging tornado on the ground here south of Eufaula. Oh my goodness
Yep, it
gracious.
is
If you guys are in
just
Eufaula
north
or
of the
Georgetown.
Walter F. George Reservoir. It just
Yeah.
crossed 431. It's about to cross state lines. I'm headed towards 39 and 82.
Guys, this is Eufaula in Georgetown, Alabama, and Georgia. If you are in Georgetown, if you're in anywhere in this red boxed warning here in Georgia, I'm gonna pop this up once again. You guys can see this. This is out once again. The counties that this includes here, we have a large observed tornado potentially on the ground here doing damage. This was confirmed over Eufaula here. This is out for northwestern Randolph and Quitman County here in Georgia. If you are in Quitman County or Randolph County in Georgia, you need to be in a tornado shelter now. This is a tornado on the ground doing damage. This just was confirmed here. Was it by storm spotters or was it by?
Radar confirmed. It's radar confirmed tornado, so they got CC drop on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was for. Okay.
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
the CC drop on that is pretty decent. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh.
Insane.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is just crazy, guys. If you are in Eufaula or Georgetown, you need to be in a tornado shelter. We have a
Yeah, we've got
damaging tornado on the ground right now. Right? That is a huge CC drop. Basically, when you guys hear us say CC drop, this is radar to picking up on debris. This is debris that's not water droplets being thrown up in the atmosphere 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 feet. And sometimes if you start to see, in bigger situations where we have large tornadoes on the ground, if this were a large tornado, we don't know right now because we don't have visual on it. But you can have this be thrown, you can have, debris be thrown miles, not thousands, 50 to 100 miles away, and you can actually see debris thrown up on radar far away too. So we've had that happen a couple times. But anyways, regardless of that, we've got a large potential tornado, I think, at this point, dealing damage here in Georgetown.
Yeah.
Here in Georgetown, Georgia, I should say. This is Alabama-Georgia line, guys. This is Eufaula, Alabama, crossing into Georgetown, Georgia.
So Reed he's about 24 miles away on the backside of this, so he's going to be coming into the debris field most likely.
Oh my goodness gracious. They've got another storm behind this one as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back down here really quickly too. We've still got those 2 tornado warnings here for Headland and Newville. Do what, Cassidy?
I said that storm behind it is going right towards Clayton again.
Yeah, it's going to try and hook there as well. We've got an observed we've got an observed tornado on the ground here, guys. In Eufaula, Alabama, and in Georgetown, Georgia. This is going to be coming into Crossroads, Union, Springvale, Wades. We've got an observed tornado on the ground, guys, producing damage. We had a CC drop on this as well. If you guys, this is what I was saying earlier, we have donation goals, guys. We have a live stream goal. If you guys want to donate anything, if you want to help out anybody, please, please, please do not hesitate. This is what that is for. People's lives are being changed right now.
Yeah. Also, north and west of Huntsburg, Alabama, and south and east of Tuskegee, I am seeing a tiny little baby rotation. A little tiny baby hook, but it's there.
Okay, I got you on that. Kate, the storm's still here it's over Hayes, was it Hayes, Georgia, south of Abbeville? Hayes, Alabama here. Crossing, actually the rotation area just crossed into Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen with that one. It's still, it's still very, very weak on the inflow notch, but I think that thing could still wrap up here pretty quickly. Wow, guys, just freaking wow. We've got 10 tornado warnings just within the last 2.5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Just wow. Absolutely wow. So they just took the tornado warning. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. It's still there. It went away and then popped back up.
This debris ball is
right now,
passing
guys.
over a neighborhood currently.
I'm going to pull this up again, guys. So what you guys are seeing here on stream, you guys are looking at correlation coefficient. This is anything debris-wise. This big old blob is dropping the correlation coefficient. These dark and blue different colors that are pixelated here, this is debris being thrown up in the atmosphere. And that just, it's right over Georgetown. It just shifted. It's right over Georgetown now. So
Yep.
this is doing damage to a populated area.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know what the population is with this?
I'll check. 2,200.
Only 20. Wow.
Yeah, 2,200.
I want a video on this one. I want a video on this one if we can get one.
Yeah.
This is big. This is huge. This just went over 22,000 people.
2,200.
2,200. Yeah. Still.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. I mean, looking at it here though, is it going east?
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
east.
So it's going to be following down Lower Lumpkin Road, which it's a densely rural area. Nonetheless, people still live there and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, somebody just said mini mobile homes here in Georgetown. Absolutely, guys. If you're in Georgetown, if you're anywhere within this warning, we have a violent tornado on the ground right now, guys, doing damage.
Mm-hmm.
This
It's
is
massive.
literally changing people's lives right now.
Yeah, that is a massive ball.
I'm gonna plop this up again here, guys. You guys can see this is debris. What I've got circled here. This is houses, cars. We don't have a visual on this, so we don't know how large this tornado is, but this is throwing objects, huge objects up in the air with the drop on CC like this. I mean, I'm gonna measure this out just for the heck of it. I've got about from end to end here 3 miles.
Good lord, if that doesn't describe a wedge, I don't know.
Yeah,
this has to be a wedge. This has to be a massive wedge. And if you go to look at the velocity too, it's not even clear. It's just
It's a hot.
I don't know what
Right,
the velocity's doing with it, but the CC drop is what confirms that.
Yeah.
Ashley, if you're from Eufaula, let me know if you have anything, please. This is wow. I'm
They
just
extended that Bluffton tornado warning to include Arlington and Edison. Morgan, you were on the
Okay.
end of it. So, please, guys, if you're in Arlington, Edison, even Morgan and Leary, you guys need shelter right now. Again, this is radar indicated rotation. Doesn't confirm anything.
yeah.
The warning that's right here
This
also
is just
confirm it. But still,
guys, we've almost got more tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings out right now.
yeah, this is insane.
Yeah, Reed's going towards that one, Austin. If he gets a visual on that, let me know as soon as ASAP.
Yeah, I will here. I'm also talking to the guys
He's
over
getting a
there.
warning.
Yep, I just saw that come out. Oh my, dude, this is a mess. This is a freaking mess. All right, y'all. New tornado warning here. This is out for Clay County, Calhoun County, and Early County. This is an extension on the other one. We've got just a mess. I'm just speechless with this. I really, really am. This is north of Blakely. We've got one supercell here coming into Bluffton. Edison as well. You guys are new in that Arlington as well. We've got a second storm behind this, guys. This is what we were talking about. The same areas over and over and over today are going to see the same storms on repeat. There's no end in sight. I mean, these can go all day long.
Hey, take a look. That one just southeast of EOX. I mean,
Which one is
Headland, Newville.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty looking on radar.
Yeah,
It is like that is a very tight hook.
It's textbook. A beautiful textbook.
If you guys are anywhere in here, please, for the love of all this holy, please be somewhere safe. We've got 4 tornado warnings that cover 2 different storms here from Headland, Alabama to Arlington, Georgia. And then we've got the other one here. It's still for Coleman and Cuthbert. And we have a large violent tornado here, guys, observed in Georgetown. This is still doing damage as of right now from what we know of on this. Oh my gosh. I'm so speechless, guys, with this one.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
Reed's zooming down. He's flying down. He's probably at least 10 minutes away from Eufaula, just so you know.
I want to see if I can look him up. He's on YouTube, right?
Highwayandhailstones.com. Go to highwayandhailstones.com. I'm actually talking to those guys there. He's partnered with them.
Okay.
You can see his live track and his stream at the same time. I'll send a link in chat here.
Guys, if we can get any donations today, this is the first big area today that's seeing this. This is our first big tornado of the day, I think, as of right now, compared to the one we had in Abbeville. If we can get donations or anything coming in, guys, we've got a live goal at the bottom of the stream. If you guys are just feeling like wanting to donate, please, by all means, go for it.
Yeah.
He is zooming on that.
Yeah.
So I've got this debris field pulled up as of right now, and it's still looking about from end to end here. Okay, I'm going to say this is 6 miles.
Yeah, I mean, and that doesn't include the field of damage.
Yeah.
It's throwing this stuff somewhere.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about a second ago. With this debris, guys, is being thrown miles away from the actual tornado. This is how big this thing is. There's that. Okay, so the rotation's right over Union now.
Yeah.
So they just pulled that warning up. Okay, so it's back to radar. It's back to radar indicated. So maybe this thing isn't on the ground anymore. It's radar indicated.
Clayton, Clayton's still keeping an eye on you. You still have a pretty good
absolutely.
Hook on. North and west of Huntsboro has some rotation. It's very broad. Same with north and east of Hurdsboro and west of Steele. Got a little bit of a hook.
All right, we're now just down to 3 to 4 tornado warnings, so that's a little bit of love there.
Casetta's kicking.
I think this storm here in the second warning storm here that we've got here north of Blakely and Arlington and Kolomoki, this still has my attention. Like I was saying earlier, Kate. Once again, I think we're close. We're gonna get something big with this one. There's a new scan with the velocity on this thing. Yeah. It's tightening. The outflow is tightened up all around the inflow notch. So the inflow notch it should be within a matter of time before we get something with this. If you were once again in Bluffton, Parksville, Tournament, Edison, Arlington, you guys need to be in a tornado shelter. We could be potentially working up something big here with this. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. The outflow is feeding into the second storm here with this.
I have to go to BMX. That is garbage. Okay, so I'm going to go up into Georgia, west of Atlanta Metro. This is going... Okay. There's a severe thunderstorm warning that's just to the west of South Fulton, Georgia. And there is rotation with it, I'm seeing. It's too close to the Georgia radar, so I'm having... And I don't trust it. I feel like it needs a warning just to the east of Carrollton. It's going into a very populated area, and it's going in the direction of Georgia Atlanta International.
I'm going to say this now. This is giving me flashbacks from Shawnee, Oklahoma. We've got 1 here, and we've got 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is giving me flashbacks from Oklahoma. Yeah. We've got 2 supercells guys that are trying to produce large tornadoes, I think, at this point. They're not on the ground yet, but this is that situation once again.
Oh yeah, I mean looking at Bluffton, that Newville Headland one, I mean, those are the Headland Haleburg one, that RFD on it's going to be feeding the Bluffton one. Hence why.
Let me go look at. I had somebody mention a thing in Texas Arcana real quick. Let me look at this. We got a 70-mile-an-hour 2-inch hail threat here. Somebody wanted me to look at Texas Arcana, so I'm going to plop over here for just a second and look at it.
Actually, there's also I'm using the what radar is this? Huntsville radar, and there's a severe
potentially it can ST it can. Hey guys, look at the wind flow. Look, so this is just random here, but look at south of Texas Arcana. Look at the wind gust. We got a 100-mile-an-hour wind gust. Guys, we've got a dangerous. We're gonna focus just for a second on this. We got a 100-mile-an-hour wind gust coming into Texas Arcana, south of Texas Arcana.
Arcana, yeah.
This is severe warning for 70-mile-an-hour winds and 2-inch hail. I'm gonna put that into perspective for like 2 seconds.
Also, for Altoona, Alabama, there's a couple of rotations to the south of you. Pretty much one directly north of Chandler Mountain and one to the south and west of Chandler Mountain. I don't know why these are not warned because I'm clearly seeing these rotations.
All right, Texas Arcana just got that warning now, so they're into that warning for that. Let me give credit to who that was too.
Crazy.
Cody, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know on that end of things.
Oh man, yeah. Look at the spectrum width of Texarkana.
Dude, that thing is insane, guys. We got 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts coming into Texas Arcana.
Birmingham radar picks it up too. There is rotation just to the east of Highland Lake, Alabama. In between
Sorry, I'm sorry, guys, with the pronunciations, guys. I'm super sorry. I'm not trying to butcher it, but we're just kind of running with it today. If you are in, pull the counties up for this here. If you are in Miller County, Cass County, or Bowie County, Arkansas, and / Texas, you need to be in a storm shelter or inside. You got 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts reported here with this storm right outside of Maud. This is coming into Douglasville, Queen City, Redwater, New Boston, Texarkana as well. You guys need to be ready to go there. We got a very, very dangerous storm, and that's basically what we're going to see tonight. We are going to see a derecho set up tonight, guys. Derecho, I said that wrong. We're going to see a derecho set up tonight, a couple of them potentially, and that's going to bring this wind effect. So these areas that are in Alabama and Mississippi and Georgia today that are seeing these tornadoes are going to see wind tonight. So we're not done, guys. This is not a one-and-done situation. This is an all-day afternoon threat into the nighttime.
Yeah,
so I just want to make sure that you guys understand that.
Chandler Mountain, Alabama. This rotation I am not liking at all, and it looks.
I'm gonna pop back over here.
I'm using the Birmingham radar. Huntsville also picks it up as well because it's kind of in the middle of the two. But I am not liking this, and this is going in the direction of Atlanta. This is going to hit just north of Atlanta if it continues to be this strong. I am not liking
Amari, I actually am a meteorologist, so don't tell me I'm not. I appreciate that. You're done for. I'm not going to have negativity in the comments today, guys. It's not going to happen.
You'll get
fake news.
Kate, we're going to get a PDS, I think, on this storm here in Bluffing.
Yeah, 100%.
If you guys are in Bluffton, Colamaki, if you're in Arlington, Terman, Edison, you guys need to be in a tornado shelter underground. This is a very, very dangerous storm coming here. I'm waiting to see if we're going to get a PDS on this.
Again, I got
this is insane.
I got 94 miles per hour rate the couplet on.
Yeah, and then the storm. One. There's the storm there to Hebron and Haleburg again as well. I'm just.
That's the one that I see 94 on the couplet side.
Yeah. Yep. For real though, if you guys are in the chat today, we are not doing negativity. We are trying to save people's lives. You've got 2 meteorologists that are degreed here. You've got me and you've got Kate, and then we've got everybody else that's helping out as well. We have degrees, guys. We know what we're talking about. So I'm going to throw that into perspective as well.
I've been doing this
so
since
I don't need
2014.
negativity in the chats. It's not going to happen.
Also, Cuthbert, I'm seeing rotation on that as well. I don't know why that's not warned yet, but it's in between 2 tornado warnings. Or it might be a radar.
All right, guys. These tornado warnings are into Alabama and Georgia. We're on the Alabama-Georgia line here. We've got 2 large supercells here that are potentially getting ready to produce. I think we're getting ready to have a dangerous storm here in Arlington. This is going to pretty much be observed here pretty quickly. I'm just kind of waiting for this thing to tighten up. What you're looking at here in the Bluffton, Colamaki area here, you are looking at a inflow notch. This is basically the winds coming into the storm. This is the winds coming out of the storm here. When these 2 intertwine and you get a couplet, that is where your tornado sits. And we are watching, a very, very dangerous storm here trying to wrap up. This is not what you want to see. This is a textbook classic supercell look. And then we've got another storm to the west of it, not even 5 miles here coming into Haleburg, Alabama. This is Haleburg, Alabama. This tornado warning for you guys is out for, what is this out for? Southern Henry and northwestern Early County. And we have another tornado warning here for, make sure I've got this right here. This is out for Clay County, Calhoun County, and Early County.
Yeah, and these 2 storms look like identical twins.
This
is not good. This is not good at all for these areas. Highly populated areas as well, guys. With this.
Reed's about 6 minutes out.
From the North Storm, the one that we just had observed?
Yeah, he's about... If
I know he's probably going up there to see if there's damage.
Yeah. He'll be the first one there because we have 0 ground truth up there. He's going to be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I might be getting a drop south of Cuthbert. Can someone confirm that for me?
Where is it?
for Guthbert, Alabama. I think that's Georgia, actually. Guthbert, Georgia. In between the two tornado warnings for Bluffton.
In between them?
Yeah. Because there's little
I'm trying to find where it is.
Guthbert, and I think I'm getting a drop.
I don't.
And it is not warned. It is between. It's north and east of Coleman, Georgia.
Oh, that one. Okay.
It just. I don't know what this just
might be
did.
getting a drop too. Oh, 100%. South and east of Cuthbert. It just hit. So I think they're.
Yeah, we've got Reed's stream up. We've got a couple. We're watching it on YouTube too, guys. We can't show it on here for copyright reasons.
Yeah. Fairly close with Reed. I don't want to tick him off.
Yeah. But am I getting a?
He's my best friend.
And it's not warned. So that. And it's northeast of Coleman.
Bluffton tightened up.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did. It's trying here. I think that, like I said, the Haleburg storm here to the west of it is feeding that inflow into the other storm here in Arlington and Bluffton.
Yeah.
Guys, like I said, if you guys are just joining in here, we have what's called a life-threatening day today here in Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. We have been up to 10 tornado warnings today so far, just in the last 3 hours almost. We've got three tornado warnings. No, just kidding. We've got 2 tornado warnings down here. The ones that I've got pulled up for you guys. This is out for blah, blah, blah. We've got tornado warnings for southern Henry and northwestern Early counties. This does include the cities of Freeman, Luke, Rock Hill, Haleburg, Hebron, Headland, and Newville. We've got another tornado warning. This is the one that's very, very concerning here in the Bluffton, Kalamoki area, Turman, Edison, Dickey, Arlington, Nicholasville, and Jonesburg. These are very populated areas once again as well, guys. And we are just kind of waiting for these storms to kind of wrap up. What you're seeing here, you're watching, once again, the inflow here. This is inflow feeding into the storm. This is the outflow. We are waiting for these two to kind of intertwine so we can get that rotation. We're hoping this is not what happens, but this is, we're just in that time period right now where everything could potentially drop a tornado. So we've had 3 observed tornadoes today confirmed as well, guys.
Do you guys see debris at all at Columbia, which is just south of Haleburg?
Let me look here. That's a hail core. I think they're south of it.
I do see that rotation to the south of the main one.
As far as debris wise, I don't see much. I think I see. Are you seeing that little purple dot there?
Well, there's a chaser in my chat. She said that she sees debris near Columbia. I don't know though.
I'm getting that drop.
The storm would be. This is north of Columbia though. I don't see much.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's the hail that's being.
Yeah, this is, look at the hail core on the reflectivity right over.
Yeah, I'm like right there. I mean, right there, because it's probably most likely that hail, the hailstones from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just got tornado warned as well.
Which one?
The Haleburg one.
Yeah, that's had a warning on it.
It's been.
No, it just came up. It just came up a minute ago.
For you, it did. Did it?
Yeah,
I thought it had a warning on it here.
It's been warned. It's been warned.
It's been warned for a little bit of time now.
Why am I just getting it now then? Why did it
since
issue?
Well, hold on.
That's a new one because I think
it's
the Bluffton one.
They
extended it because it's
Holly. We're just now in the afternoon hours. This is gonna go all night tonight. Guys, what you're watching here, we've got 2 active tornado warnings here for the Alabama-Georgia line. This is right south of Fort Gaines. We've had 3 confirmed tornadoes today, or observed tornadoes today. 2 of them have done damage from what we know of on radar. We're gonna kind of wait to see the visual effects of that later on. I'm going to go ahead and say this now. If you are in Kalamoki, if you are in Parksville, Turnman, Arlington, if you are in any of those areas here in Georgia, we are looking at potentially a large tornado getting ready to be forming here. This is just what you look at on radar velocity. This is not good. This is not good at all. And then just to the west of that, we've got another storm here that is trying to produce here in Haleburg, Alabama.
Hey,
so we've got 2 tornado-warned storms here that are trying to produce tornadoes, and they are very, very close to doing that. So once again, if you were in those areas here, these are very, very dangerous storms that we have going on. And I'm going to zoom out here once again so you guys can see the risk area. This is just now coming up on 2 o'clock Eastern time. We have a long afternoon/night ahead of us here with these storms, guys. Very, very dangerous night. We are going to have a derecho set up tonight, potentially. We've got long track tornadoes, violent tornadoes. We've had 10 tornado warnings today so far, just within the last 3 hours. 3 confirmed as of right now. And then here's your risk area. We're dealing with a moderate risk area for the first time since March 31st. We've got an enhanced risk area for Louisiana, all the way through Georgia, slight risk outside of that, and a marginal outside of that. So over here in the Louisiana and into Arkansas area, we've got a damaging wind threat with 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts reported with these. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings for Texarkana, New Boston, Hooks. These are coming into Louisiana and Arkansas here from Texas. These are also going to be out here for damaging winds as well. So just wanted to make sure that everybody knew what was going on here. But if you are anywhere in Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas, any of these storms today, you need to be staying home. You need to have a tornado plan. You guys need to be ready to go if you get a tornado warning. And we have seen already today very, very dangerous storms. I am waiting. I'm very, very impressed with this storm here in Haleburg and the one in Arlington here as well. Jacksonville, Florida, you guys have, I think, a slight risk today. You guys could potentially see anything. We're getting ready to get something here. It's coming. It's coming here right over Clarksville.
Timmers and Eufaula not noticing any damage as of right now. He is heading to Leary as of right now. He changed course, go to Leary, which is going to be right just east of Arlington. So he's going to come down there. I don't know how far Eufaula is from Leary. I'm going to see, but...
Absolutely, Cheyenne. Absolutely, guys. We are trying to keep you guys safe today. I know a lot of people come in here. There's been a lot of negativity today in this chat, and I don't want negativity in here. I'm trying to keep you. We are trying to keep you guys safe today. That is our goal. We don't get these high risk days often, and even when we don't have high risk days, we keep you guys safe. If you guys have been on here for a while, hit that follow button, share that live button, guys. We've got a donation goal, guys, as well here. Everything that gets donated on these live goals, we give to storm victims that need them. We've had 3 confirmed tornadoes today already. So as these storms are coming into areas, people's lives are changing. People's homes get destroyed. Just a lot that happens. We try to give back to these people that need that. So we've got 2 still tornado warnings here in Alabama and into Georgia that are trying to produce tornadoes. These are, do what?
I was going to say, I'm noticing rotation to the north, pretty much northeast of Colbert. Or Cuthbert, Georgia, and southwest of Weston.
Hey, that storm here, that's the Shellman here in Shellman area. We're getting some more rotation pop up there again with the tornado warning possible severe thunderstorm warning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also want to check out this Atlanta warning.
This is right into Shellman. If you guys live in Shellman, Dawson, or Leesburg, Georgia, get in the tornado shelter. This thing is going to wrap up here pretty quickly. I think we'll get a tornado warning on this. Yeah, I think we're going to get a tornado warning on this here pretty quickly. That would be the boxed area for it. Guys, and another thing as well, this is just the middle part of the day. We are just now getting into the afternoon hours. This storm threat is going to go, we've got a tornado watch out for Georgia and Alabama until 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock this afternoon. After we get past the tornado threat, we are going to have a very, very dangerous, damaging wind threat that's going to start with a derecho, probably up into Arkansas and go southeast tonight and into Mississippi as well. So if you get hit with tornadoes and wind now, you're going to have more storms later on tonight into the overnight hours. We could be dealing with these storms as far as 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So this is more likely a 24-hour plus event. And then I'm going to say this as well now. We've got more severe weather for tomorrow, for the next day, for 4 more days out, guys. So this is not the end of these storms today. I need everybody to know that. This is a very, very active severe weather week and into the weekend here. We could be dealing with tornadic, damaging wind, and hailstorms all week long. So this is kind of just the biggest day by far so far in a very long time. And I think a lot of people are kind of caught off guard by this. So I need everybody to make sure that if you guys are in these areas, I'll zoom out here once again so you guys can see this. If you're in the moderate risk, which is the red zone, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, if you're in the enhanced, which is the orange risk, yellow or marginal, you guys need to have a tornado plan just in case you get a warning, because these storms are going to come through and they're going to pack a punch. So you guys need to be able to have those alerts on your phones, have a NOAA weather radio, do anything you guys potentially can to have yourself, ready to go in case something happens. So I just want everybody to make sure that you guys know that you have that in place and whenever that happens.
And south and
so that's what we've got going on.
Is a notch as well. South and west of Raymond, Alabama.
This storm here in Arlington's, it's about to go haywire, guys. It is so close. Very, very impressive on radar to watch. Not good on other people's ends, but just this is coming together so well. Guys, I'm a meteorologist from North Carolina. I've got Kate and Austin. Kate's a meteorologist from Maryland. We're all tracking all of these storms. We cover anywhere in the United States that gets severe weather. That's what we do on these streams. We've got Austin as well in the Discord, Cassidy, Kate, me, and then if anybody else joins, we'll let you guys know if they come in. But we're a team, guys. We work together. We are SVR Stormz. We work together as a group to give you guys advanced warning times to let you guys know what's coming out. So that is our goal on these streams, to keep you guys safe and keep you guys updated. So
thank you for
that is what we are trying to do.
Thank you. There's also a notch that is north and west of Mott, Alabama, and to the east of Opelika, Alabama.
Opelika.
I'm seeing a notch there. It is going to cross into Georgia, and it's north and west of Columbus.
North and west of Columbus.
It's small, but
say that one more time.
It's small, but it's there. It's to the east of Opelika, Alabama. Opelika?
Oh, I gotta find this. I gotta find it.
It's not severe thunderstorm warned either. It's east of.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. It's small, but it's.
So it doesn't have. Is that outside the warning?
It's not warned at all.
Oh, that's great. Kate, Edison and Parkville are about to get absolutely destroyed if this continues. I mean, this is very, very close.
Oh, is that Austin?
As an analyst, what I'm looking at is Bluffton is starting to get fed by the Blakely-Haleberg storm. The RFD is just feeding that inflow into Bluffton. Now, if it can
we got a tornado warning to the south of Texarkana.
Yes, we do.
And it's observed. We've got an observed tornado on the ground south of Texarkana.
Okay.
Oh, 100%. It's small, but it is there. Look at that. It's a tiny little there.
Oh my god! I'm not liking that.
I told you I'm going to use that.
I'm not liking.
Do what, Austin?
I'm just looking at that Texarkana, just that entire front that's coming through. That is so strong.
Yeah. We had those 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts here a second ago.
South of that straight lines. And another kink in it. So it's south of that watch that as well.
So because
you do have a notch in that too.
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
I'm trying to pull this radar up here.
No, wait, that's velocity. That's not even storm relative.
Holy crap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Guys, what is this?
Yeah, that's what I just said. You can say, hey, Matt, you have to go to storm relative to actually see it because the velocity is just overtaking it. You have to go on storm relative to actually see it.
If you guys, this is legit. This is legit. If you guys are in Queen City, if you are in, I'm trying to say this as clearly as possible from what we're seeing. If you are in Miller County, Lafayette County, Caddo Parish, Bossier Parish, Cass County, Bowie County, you need to be inside. We have I don't even know what to say with this. We've got an observed tornado on the ground south of Texarkana.
Sorry.
Guys, if I butcher this, I'm not worried about the name's pronunciations right now. I'm just trying to get this out. If you know the name of the city when I say it, that's your cue.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Pronunciations don't matter.
I'm not doing pronunciations right now with it.
That's a large tornado.
It is large.
That
for Texarkana, right?
Yeah, Texarkana. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That is hard.
What do I come back to?
I'm worried. I don't know what we're seeing here with this.
Not you being like, what did I come back to?
I mean, you got outflow that's kicking up to almost 100 miles per hour.
Guys, we got a debris ball.
Yeah,
we got a debris ball.
Huge debris ball.
We've got a CC drop on this.
Yep.
Yeah, this is legit. So
100%.
I don't know what velocity is showing with this. I don't know what velocity is showing with this storm, but we've got a tornado on the ground here south of Domino in north of Queen City. What is this?
Yeah.
Louisiana?
Texas.
Yeah, and this is
Texas. Sorry, Texas, guys, not Louisiana.
They're saying that within 7 minutes, it's going to be at Bright Star, and within 13 minutes, 12 to 13 minutes, it will be in Falk.
Yeah. We've got a tornado on the ground, guys, doing damage south of Domino, coming into Jonesville, Bloomberg. This is north of you. Queen City, this is north of you. I don't know what we were seeing on velocity with this.
We currently have a 2-mile wide debris ball.
Do what?
The
2-mile wide debris ball.
2 miles wide.
So this tornado is 2 miles wide. Here's what you're telling me right now?
The debris ball
There's
is.
no doubt about it. It's a wedge. This
Guys,
tornado
we got a wedge tornado on the ground south of Texarkana, Texas.
is to the south of Texarkana, Texas, and it's going to be crossing into the Louisiana here in a little bit.
There's your tornado right there.
South of Domino, Texas, to be even more specific.
Is this Texas officially still?
Yes, we're in Yeehaw land still.
Okay.
No, it's gonna miss Arkansas. It might hit Taylor, Arkansas. So, if you're in Taylor,
I want
Arkansas,
to know.
Bradley,
I want to know
Arkansas.
how this thing blew up so quickly.
So, if you're in extreme southern Arkansas, please be aware, and honestly, please take shelter in advance because this storm is massive.
Yeah.
You guys need to be in a tornado shelter if you're anywhere within the vicinity of this warning. So
Yeah,
once again, if you guys are here in the Queen City area here in Texas, this is halfway in Texas and halfway in not Mississippi. This is halfway in Texas, halfway in Arkansas, and a little bit of Louisiana.
Arklatex area.
I want you guys to see this as well here on my stream. If you guys are looking at this on my stream, this little blob here, this is a debris ball. This confirms that tornado being on the ground. This is debris being thrown 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 plus feet up in the atmosphere. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground south of Domino, Texas, north of Queen City and Bloomberg, Texas. This is getting ready to cross into Arkansas. This will be probably, this tornado warning's out for folk. Is that folk or is it folk or folk? How do you say it?
Falk. I believe it's Falk.
Falk. Okay. Falk, Arkansas there, guys. This is an observed tornado on the ground. Once again, I don't know. I mean, the gust. This is legit. This is insane. That inflow was off the charts.
I didn't think it was going to produce. I thought it was going to be straight line winds.
Yo, no, me too. That's what I'm saying. The atmosphere is so unstable. The surface level jet is off the charts today. Highly populated area with this.
Yeah.
This is 100 mile. We still got 102 mile an hour wind gusts with this as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They have just picked up because the velocity doesn't show it as well anymore.
Right.
But the inflow of these winds is insane. And it's looking
This is not your classic supercell looking tornado. Yeah, how do we not have a tornado emergency on this?
I was going to say,
It might
or a
be rain
PDS or even a PDS.
Yeah, this needs to be.
Yeah, how do we not have a PDS or any of that? I mean,
it should have.
Gosh.
It definitely should have at least started with the PDS, given the fact of its outflow strength.
Guys, this is south of Texarkana, Texas here. This is in Queen City. Tornado warning out for, I'll put the counties out again. This is out for Miller County, Miller County, Arkansas, Lafayette County, Arkansas, Cotto Parish, Louisiana, Bossier Parish, Louisiana, Cass County, Texas, and Bowie County, Texas. Observed tornado on the ground doing damage here, guys. We had a 2 mile wide debris ball a few minutes ago north of Queen City, and we still, I mean, it might be lifted a little bit.
There's a small
Do
one.
I, Kate?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a small one right next to Cass.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hi. No.
Wow. I don't know how we missed that one. It's just, I guess it's the way it just looked on reflectivity.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to leave that one there for just a second, guys. We're going to come back down here to Alabama because we got more tornado warnings now that are coming up with these.
We do have one, yes.
We got a new one that just came out here, I think.
So
Yeah, there's a new one.
Yeah, I do want to point out that one, in regard to this new warning, it does have a TVS. The delta velocity is 94 knots. The depth is over 26,000 feet tall, and the base height's 1,000 feet. So that means that it's very low to the ground, and it's a very, very tall. It's a very tall storm that has a lot of shear going on. 94 knots of shear.
Hey, Kate, look at the storm here in Edison.
Hang on, let me find it.
Look at that curly Q.
Oh my word.
I know.
Oh my word. That's a J.
It's a J.
It's a J.
If you're in Falk, Arkansas, you guys are in a tornado warning. Don't tell me it's not professional. And I actually am professional as well. So you guys, if you guys are gonna be negative, get out of here. We're not doing it today.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, we're not doing this. If you're in Falk, Arkansas, you're in a tornado warning with an observed tornado on the ground. You guys just saw that. So I don't even want to hear the negativity today. It's not gonna happen.
pause this for just
Coming
2
in here with 150 followers telling me what to do.
I will be back in like 5 minutes tops.
That's fine.
But
The audacity of someone who can't even go live. Sorry. Sorry.
If you guys are in Falk, Arkansas, guys, you're in a tornado warning. The storm is to the west of you. It's going east. You're not in the storm yet. That's why you're not seeing anything yet. Oh my goodness. I've got Kevin in the chat. He's one of my friends in Wisconsin and just said that ABC News 7 just confirmed that tornado was large on the ground.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, ABC News 7 just confirmed that tornado there south of Texarkana.
News 7?
He said ABC News 7, I think. Kevin, if you can send me the link for that, bud, please do.
Yeah.
Georgia, you guys are going to see storms today. Absolutely. Yeah, if you guys do not know, I've got my meteorology degree as well. I am a professional with this stuff, so please don't tell me, guys, I'm not. I went to school. I have my schooling degree. You've also got Kate in the chat as well, you guys can hear Kate in the background as well. She has her degree as well. We both have our degrees, so I don't want to hear people say I'm not professional. Just because I'm not on TV doing it, doesn't mean I'm not professional.
You know, fun fact, up here, just gotta say, up here in Pittsburgh, we have a high turnover rate of our TV meteorologists, and the amount of them who leave TV broadcasts to go do streaming like we do, it's a very high amount. It's a very high percentage. You know, Matt and Kate has taken their time to go get their degree. I'm getting my forecaster certification through Penn State.
Right.
A lot of us are continuing education as it is. I've been doing this almost a decade. Next year will be a decade. I've been in Skywarn and doing the chasing. I've been doing media broadcast chasing since 2017.
Kate, this is about to be on the ground in tournament. This is north of Arlington. She's wrapping up really quickly. Okay, so I had somebody ask me. So, guys, the broadcasting aspect of meteorology, I don't like it. One, because it's too political, and three, you don't get enough time. A lot of news stations don't break in anymore to TV if there's warnings going on. It's not a good thing to be a part of.
They get complaints.
I don't care about the fame or none of that. I like to do my own streams. And honestly, guys, I'm going to be storm chasing here in a couple of years when I do finish. So, I don't want to be in the aspect of
guys.
I don't want to be in the aspect of being on TV. It's not something I'm in for.
Hey, I got readings of 130 miles per hour.
That's insane. I'm coming back over here to that.
I got 130. I got and it's not an pixel, it's 4 pixels. So I got 4 pixels on the east side of this storm that shows 129.7 on my reading.
Ooh, just to the west of Dawson, Georgia, and east of Shellman, Georgia, there is knots there. Radar is kind of in a poo zone, but I am seeing that notch. So we'll be keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say not a lot of news stations, guys. We're getting ready to do this here again in the observed. We're getting ready to do this here again in Texas. It's wrapping up again. Yeah. So, guys, once again, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground here south of Texarkana, Texas. This is a very, very violent tornado still. We have a 2-mile wide debris ball a few minutes ago on this thing. Queen City as well. You guys just got hit with this. This is getting ready to come into Bradley, Arkansas. This is in Arkansas. The warning is out for Arkansas as well. So, very, very, very dangerous storm here, guys. If you're in Folk, Arkansas, this is right to the north of you. You're in that tornado warning, or this is to the south of you. You're in that tornado warning. Bloomberg just got hit with this. This is a very, very violent, dangerous storm. Anytime you see, these colors here, this is 100+ mile an hour wind gust typically. We are seeing inflow being dragged into this storm. You have the outflow coming in. This is a very, very dangerous storm moving into Arkansas. And I think the way this is continuing here, this is going to push into Louisiana here if this continues.
Hey, I know it's a far stretch, but you can go up to SRX, which is Fort Smith, Arkansas, and look at it from the north side of it. That's not blinded by all of that downdraft. Take a look at Fort Smith, SRX.
I gotta find it.
It's
you said Fort Smith,
north.
Arkansas?
Yeah, it's directly north on the state line, directly north.
I am keeping track of everything in Mississippi and stuff like that. Yeah. And there is rotation. Just to the south of the severe thunderstorm. That is.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see it so much better.
Macon, Mississippi.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I'm pointing out the storm is going into the general direction of Tuscaloosa. And we know they got hit in, I believe it was 2013, wasn't it? They got hit by the F4 in Tuscaloosa.
2011. I think it was 2011 because it was Joplin. Joplin followed it or so. Joplin followed it, which pulled a lot of attention away. It was a high-end EF4. It was only like 5 miles per hour difference between that and an EF5.
Yeah, exactly. So I am pointing out that
All right,
rotation
hold up, y'all.
general direction.
Kate, are you seeing anything on what I told you?
I'm currently
This is
looking for
successful.
the tornado outside of Texarkana. I'm looking
Oh.
for
That's the one. That's what I was talking about.
I'm looking for video of it.
Yeah, I've been trying to find one as well. I haven't seen much though.
It's a big. I mean, this thing has to be huge the way it looks on. Let's see if I can find anything here with it.
And again, there is that.
Once again, guys, if you were, oh my gosh, it's doing the thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That needs a tornado, and it's going straight towards Jacksonville, Alabama. It may be going into the general direction of Atlanta Metro.
I would expect them to extend that warning here pretty quickly soon if this is in fact on the ground still.
Yeah, I do not like that way that Jacksonville storm is looking. That is a tight little hook. And I'm looking at this through the Birmingham radar, and I don't even.
All right, sounds good, bud.
Yeah. Yep, 100%. I can tell that it's there.
Guys, this is going southeast. This is going into. This is just now crossing into Arkansas. Just now crossing in Arkansas. We got a tornado warning. This is still observed. We had a 2-mile wide debris ball a few minutes ago, right outside of, or to the north of Queen City. This is south of Texarkana, Texas, but this storm just now crossed into Arkansas here with the area of rotation. I want to say something as well. We've got a tornado warning on this, but the wind speeds, guys, we're clocking over 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts with this storm right now.
Yeah.
I got 109. I got 114.
So, yes, I am with Mesomat and Kate, who is at the Weather Nurse. They are in Discord with me, so teamwork is making the dream work up in here. And I'm still new to the live streaming, so I don't know how to, share my radar screen. Because I have my radar on my tablet, and then I'm watching Simmer on my laptop with Prediction Center, other stuff on my laptop, so I don't really know.
Okay, this is good. This is good. The inflow backed off a little bit. That new velocity scan, the inflow just backed off.
That's good. I'm looking over at our Georgia, Alabama ones right at Arlington right now.
Yeah.
They've taken a little more shape.
Yeah, same with the Jacksonville storm on the north side of Alabama. Yeah,
Let me pull this up here. I'm trying to get this going in here, y'all.
All right, Barber
Just
County,
east-
Alabama. We've got emergency manager reporting tornado. There's damage on State Dock Road in the Cypress Cove subdivision. Emergency manager.
Is that the active warning down there?
Yep, that's Maxwell and Fort Rucker.
Yeah, we just got a new tornado warning on that one, and it is radar indicated.
Is there a PDS on it?
It's just, let me look here and see. No.
Are you sure? I see one
No.
just north of Commissary Hill.
Wait, you said a PDS or a C?
No,
Wait, what did you say?
A CC.
Oh, I thought you said a PDS on it. I was confused for a second.
Yeah, I thought. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you said.
I
PDS.
thought you said PDS. I was looking at the description of it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, what?
TDS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that couplet.
Yeah,
Wow. Look at that hook.
There's a
Wow,
TDS.
wow. Blakely is about to get. That's
Oh, shucks. Come on, work. Dang it. I may have to close the radar out and try it again. Hold up. Let me get this reload in here.
Hey, south of Blakely, possibly. So I'm picking up that.
Let me get this loaded back up in here.
Yeah, oh my god. That couplet.
Yeah, I see. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I'm getting a drop.
Okay. The storm in Blakely now too. I mean, these are so freaking close.
Yeah, they are.
It's
That
this
couple
is
down to me.
so.
Look at the velocity.
Yeah, they
Classy.
did. We have that extension over Leary right now. I am getting conflicting reports on this Arlington one.
There's also a pretty strong hook up by Dawson.
Yeah, so my friend, I'm gonna send you the link here. That was a confirmed tornado on the ground. I'm gonna send you the link for it. My friend Kevin just sent me the link for the news website.
So Blakely, it's
I'm gonna
confirmed.
send it to you right now. Yeah, it was that Texas Arcana storm. It is on the ground.
Texarkana still on the ground.
Yeah, it's still on the ground as of right now. I'm gonna send that to you, Kate.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we need a warning for that one in Jacksonville. That
All right,
hook.
so we've got that tornado warned storm up there for south of Texarkana, as well. But that storm that just went through there, that's active right now. It is a confirmed wedge on the ground right now. It's what the news channel said.
Also,
We're getting ready to get something over Blakely and north of Arlington now, here in Alabama and Georgia. This is in Georgia now, I should say.
that radar. Ooh, we're getting some straight lines.
I
Where is that? Double Springs, south and east of Double Springs, Alabama.
I want to make sure I had that pulled up there.
South end of that. Yeah, Nauvoo, Alabama. This is north and west of Birmingham.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm back on here. I can see the comments again.
so
Right now, bear with me, folks.
Yeah, everybody in the chat saying it's on the ground. So yeah, that one's on the ground there in south of Texarkana. I'm gonna go back to that really, really quickly here.
Yeah, for that Texarkana.
That thing, it had to be.
Going east.
It had to be.
Yeah, with the CC
It had
drop,
to
it was on the ground.
Yeah, we had a CC drop and everything on that storm. So once again, if you guys are here in Arkansas, you got a tornado on the ground still. From what I know of, we've got 5 minutes left on this warning. I think they're probably going to drop it because it looked like the inflow kind of pulled out a little bit. It's back to just straight line winds. Yeah, we might still have something here. We'll see. But we've got 100 plus mile an hour wind gusts here, guys, in Arkansas. I want to stress that it's not a tornado potentially as of right now. Still, we'll just kind of see.
It's damaging.
But
winds.
basically, we've got 100 plus mile an hour winds. That is, I can't even begin to tell you. That is more than that's just off the charts.
It's
for these
hurricane.
storms. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna look at the wind reports once again with this. Yeah, 109 mile an hour with this. 111 mile an hour wind gusts, guys, here in Arkansas. This is coming into Bradley, Arkansas, here, and also into Louisiana. So if you are in this tornado warning, it expires here in about 4 minutes with an observed warning. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting. I think they're going to extend the warning. I think so.
Absolutely.
If they do extend the warning here,
Jacksonville, Alabama.
do what?
I said we might get a tour warning for Jacksonville, Alabama.
Potentially. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's north of Birmingham, to the east of Rainbow City.
Yeah.
Hey, Blakely is really taking a shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like,
Yeah. That's the one. Those are the two down there. Both of those supercells are off.
Yeah, and I'm getting conflicting reports here from like Mike Smith. Fairly well known.
Albany's going to get a warning too here. They got a tour possible there. It's going to split. Albany, Texas. Oh my God. Just look at this on reflectivity. I mean,
crap for the Blakely.
if you just zoom out, you've got 3 supercells in a line here that are rotating.
Yeah, 100%. Why is
Just 1, 2, 3.
Dawson needs a tornado warning like right now because they are looking at
That's what
We've got
Mike
a tornado
just said.
here, we've got one here, and we've got one here. We've got 3 different tornadoes producing here.
Yeah.
Albany, Texas, you guys need to get in a tornado shelter, please.
Quick, fast.
Once again, if you guys are here in northeastern Early County, tornado warning. This is very, very close to producing if it's not already. This is, I mean, you're not going to get any better looking supercell thunderstorm than this. This is crazy, absolutely insane. This has got to be producing here. This is right over the Blakely area coming into Bancroft.
Yeah.
Arlington, this is going to come right into you guys as well. If you're in Arlington, Georgia, you need to be there. You need to be in a tornado shelter, guys. Storms are in Georgia now. We need a tornado warning in Dawson. I know it's off the charts. I think the storm here in Morgan, the storm to the north of it, kind of lost the inflow.
Yeah, it did. It got blindsided on sheer by the Blakely storm, but that Blakely has enough room to start doing damage.
I'm waiting for a CC drop to pop up on this. This has got to be on the ground. This has to be.
Yeah.
That's not it yet, but this has to be.
I don't know.
Absolutely, Dustin. I respect him so much, Dustin. Freaking James Spann is awesome.
Yeah, because I mean, you
I
can
got
even
one of his books signed.
You can even see it by VAX.
Yeah.
You can see it on
I
every
just waiting.
radar.
Waiting for that debris ball to pop up there.
Right.
Yeah, you can see it in Dawson on every radar.
Yeah.
Yeah. My main is
Yeah,
KTLA.
Anthony, that's the storm we're watching here. We're watching the storm here. If you guys are here in Nicholasville, you need to be in a tornado shelter. If you guys are in Early County, this is in Georgia here. All of these warnings are in Georgia. Morgan here, Georgia. You guys need to be in tornado shelters. We're possibly about to have a violent tornado on the ground here in Bancroft and Arlington. This is pretty damn close to it. Also, as well, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning capable of producing a tornado here in Dawson. Would not surprise me. We need a tornado warning on this one here as well. This is going to be south of Smithville.
It's that couplet. That couplet on
This
Blakely.
is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
No, you're good. You're good, guys.
We have a very, very strong.
No, you're good, Anthony. It's all good.
Going.
Allison, what state is that in? I'm waiting for a new scan to come up with this. This is, guys, this is crazy.
We just lost that Tor Warren, but that storm is falling apart. For
The one up where?
Texarkana.
Yeah, okay. It's going to just be straight line winds now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're in Texas, if you're up there in Arkansas, we just dropped that tornado warning up there. So you guys are good up there now. You're going to see some damaging winds, probably about 100 miles an hour, though.
We do have damage in Eufaula.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was legit. So that makes what, 3 now? 3 or 4 confirmed. So that's 5 confirmed. Sorry, that's 5. We've had 3 before. Then we had Texarkana, south of Texarkana, and then we had the one that was in Eufaula. So that makes 5 confirmed today, right? Just want to make sure I'm writing this down here. Georgia, it's the whole state. The whole state of Georgia, the whole state of Mississippi, and the whole state of Alabama.
Guys, I'm sending you.
Anthony, that's exciting. That's so exciting. But I got mine here not too long ago. That's freaking awesome.
Oh no.
What?
Huh.
That latest live scan.
Will, that is the goal, bud. Guys, we are trying to help as many people as possible today, guys. We've got donations as well. If you guys want to gift anything, all the donations you guys gift go towards that.
No.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
No.
What?
Blakely.
Okay, we got CC.
Yeah, and that
Blakely's on the ground?
Blakely's on the ground.
That's down 100%. And
it curled in on
God.
itself.
My God.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Guys, we've got a large tornado on the ground in Blakely.
Wow.
Do we have feet up for it?
The live scan. I was just no. We have such a large area. We have like no one. Now Reed is
guys. We've got
down.
a damaging tornado on the ground now here in Blakely and Bancroft coming in Arlington. If you're in Arlington, Georgia, please get in a tornado shelter now. Please, for the love of all that's holy. There's our CC drop on that thing. Oh my gosh.
Should have looked at the velocity on it. Actual
It's
base
insane.
velocity.
That's incredible.
that from Tallahassee's insane.
Oh my
That
The
thing's gonna be
base,
away.
the base velocity is so strong on that couplet on that interior side. Look at it.
Absolutely, Mom. Absolutely, guys. It's all good. Guys, oh my freaking gosh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wow.
100%.
Big boy.
Guys, we've got a large tornado on the ground coming into Arlington, Georgia here.
We have black pixels, y'all.
Yeah, that's.
Allison, you've got severe weather potential for today. Just kind of be head up for it.
That's
I'm gonna. Guys, I'm trying not to tear up over here. I get so emotional with this stuff.
Oh yeah, you get that. So on that front end, you can see just the debris ball right there on the front end.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get a PDS on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Would not be the least bit surprised.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Once again, guys, if you are here in Early County, Georgia, you need to be in a tornado shelter. If you're in Arlington as well, Blakely, if you are in Morgan, Leary, I think this storm is tracking off to the east. Oh my freaking gosh.
That news.
Wow. It is.
Yeah.
Look at this debris ball.
Holy cow. Oh, wait.
Guys, I don't want to say this. This might be an EF5.
It's observed.
Yeah.
Don't pre-rate.
Oh,
Don't
good.
pre-rate. I won't pre-rate.
That's EF3 or higher. That's gonna get a PDS on it.
It needs to.
Oh
It
my
has to
God.
be.
That's
Confirm.
massive.
Oh my god, that CC drop. Holy hell.
Oh
I don't
my
think I've ever seen colors in the red on that.
No, that is absolutely
This is a
insane.
3-mile wide
That is
CC drop.
Guys, we've got a large, violent tornado on the ground here to the
This-
south of Bancroft coming into Arlington, Georgia.
Probably just took out Blakely.
We just got it observed here. This is observed on the ground, guys. This is observed on the ground here in Georgia. This is coming into Arlington, Georgia. We have a large debris ball over 3 miles wide here to the south of Bancroft. Is Nate posting in the chat all the? That's funny. In all of my years of seeing CC drops, this is by far the most darkest drop I've seen.
100%.
What is the
is-
population on this?
Well, thankfully it's east of Blakely, but I get concerned with it being just south of Arlington.
Oh, this is coming into Arlington. This is
Yeah.
going to come in Arlington.
Is it moving north?
It's moving
I think
east.
it's going northeast.
It's going east as of right now on the storm
How
track.
fast is it moving?
It's going east.
How
It's
fast?
going 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, 28 knots.
Alright. So we've got a population of 1,300. It's going to be in Arlington in 11 minutes and Commissary Hill in 16 minutes. Or no, I'm sorry, 1,326.
It's also on the
Okay.
path out to Newton.
Guys, we've got a large violent tornado here in south of Arlington. Oh my gosh.
That's absolutely.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane. If you guys know any family members that are in this area or have any friends, we've got an observed large tornado on the ground here in, once again, in Early County, Georgia. Early County, Georgia, guys, you need to be in your tornado shelters. This is one of those situations where you need to be underground if you possibly can.
Sam, hold on. Are you kidding me?
The debris ball shows perfectly up on the.
Wow.
This has got to be EF3 or greater.
Okay,
This
there we
is
go.
out of KEOX is what we're going out of.
Yes.
KEOX.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
KO effect. Yep.
Tallahassee. Holy crap, look at Tallahassee's. Holy.
Guys, we have a PDS. We have a PDS.
Is it PDS
Is
now?
it
We
PDS
have,
now?
we have a PDS.
Thank goodness. Yes, we do.
2:30 p.m. So in 8 minutes it'll be in Arlington.
Holy crap. Look at
To
Oh
repeat,
my
large
God.
and extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornadoes on the ground.
That's F3 or greater, 100%.
Absolutely.
It says at
Like, there is-
2:21
Yeah,
p.m.
guys, we've got a. So
F3 or
if you
greater.
guys don't know what a PDS warning is here, this is a particularly dangerous tornado warning. You kind of get 3 levels of warnings. You get a regular tornado warning, a PDS warning, and an emergency. If this continues on for a while, this would turn into potentially an emergency. But now we've got a potential 3-mile wide debris ball here that we're dealing with. This is a large wedge tornado on the ground here, moving potentially into either Nicholasville or Arlington, Georgia. This is in Georgia, guys. If you are anywhere in Early County or beyond the vicinity east of Early County, you need to be in a tornado shelter underground if possible. Put as many walls as you can between you and the outside if you're not in underground.
100%.
This is a life-threatening, dangerous tornado on the ground, guys.
And this is radar confirmed, so.
Yeah, this is radar confirmed and everything. This
yeah.
debris ball is just off the charts. What you guys are seeing here as well, this is what's called CC drop. This is basically everything that's not water molecule based. This is, trucks, cars, any type of debris you can be thinking of. This is everything being shown up and thrown up in the atmosphere. This is what you guys are seeing. This really confirms that we've got a tornado as well.
Those
So I
black
was looking at-
pixels.
Yeah,
Tallahassee.
huge black pixels.
You can just.
Yeah, this has got to be. I don't know what's in this area, but like I said, I've never seen those dark pixels before.
Hey, do we
Yeah.
have what's the echo tops looking like?
Let me pull that up.
Oh Jesus,
Jesus.
Only
55,000.
Oh my god.
yeah.
55,000 feet tall. That's insane. Well, this is what that sounding showed. This is right where I pulled that sounding.
Exactly
Yeah.
what it was.
This is our big boy. This is our.
This is in Georgia, guys. I don't think anybody expects this in Georgia.
No, this is more like an Oklahoma, Texas type of thing, but we're getting
Yeah, this is in Georgia, guys.
My dad grew up
Also-
outside of Atlanta, and he said that he had saw multicellular, multi-vortex tornadoes, and it looked like the devil's hand reached down from the sky. They were the dancing, walking, the dead man walking, dancing.
The thing about Atlanta, Georgia, if these storms reach Atlanta, is they do not have tornado sirens.
No, they do
Yeah,
not.
yeah, they
Do
don't.
not.
They sold them to a town south of them.
Correct.
Yep. This is coming into Nicholasville, guys. If you're in Nicholasville, you need to be inside. You guys have minutes. This is going to hit the airport over Arlington as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is
And
going to
also-
come into Arlington. I think it's
Oh my
I
God.
think it's tracking northeast. I really do. It's going to come into Arlington.
Yeah, I don't know why that Dawson storm isn't warned either, because it's showing a bigger rotation than Leary. However, they're going to keep that Leary tornado warning because that's where this PDS is going to end up going north and tiny bit.
This is the radar can't even pick up. The velocity is so tight with this.
Wow.
And it's a gray ball on radar too. It looks.
Yeah, it is.
I wish we could get video of this. I wish somebody could be seeing this right now. Got a large debris ball, guys. This is changing people's lives once again. I'm speechless. I'm really speechless.
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody tell me if the Weather Channel's covering this, Cassidy?
Why at me directly? Let me see.
Please tell me that they're covering this on the Weather Channel.
But I'm gonna see right now. Hold on. They better be.
You're a fan? Yes. You have an enhanced risk on the beach areas today.
What fun.
Mobile, Alabama, Brandy, you guys have a chance for everything today. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.